into game number 2.
I love the draft of Team Liquid. It's the YSS together with the Valentina and the Gatot. I feel like they're stronger on the mid lane because Gatot is a super good pick against the Kalia. For me, it's gonna all depend on the first turtle, and I have a feeling that the Lapu Lapu is gonna make the difference in this game. So let's see.
Yeah, very solid picks here coming in from Team Liquid. But SRGOG looks like they want to go for the all combo of the Kali as well as the Beatrix. So thank you very much, panel. But now we got to throw it over to the casters for game number 2 in this grand finals.
Thank you so much. Everybody on the panel is absolutely right. We love the words coming out from Kid Bomba. Right. Me and Mirko definitely agree. It's going to come down to this Lapu here. The matchup is tough, but we've already seen what game 1 looks like. That tempo is important. These neutral fights are high stakes as we get right into the Land of Dawn for our second game in this best of 7 here at the grand finals of the Midseason Cup 2025 here at EWC 25. Let's get this show on the road. TLPH on the blue side facing up against SRG OG on the red side.
So we've seen a composition where
second game.
Nah, Carl, you're not going to win out those red tree battles. Now we're seeing more of a brawly composition. This is what I think we've come to expect from SRG, more so than game number 1, where it was an unorthodox SRG. We didn't expect that kind of strat. So let's see if they can actually do that. Again, Bomba mentioned this matchup going to be very good for Team Liquid. Turtle One, very important for both these teams. That guy knows a whole lot about the game. I think he should go pro.
Yeah, I think he should also maybe turn into a talent or something afterwards. But it's the way that we've seen this game play out. We could tell from the draft that SRG doubled down on the strategy of the pickoff, right? Really utilize the pickoff. They have to instantly kill. Because Team Liquid, they see this Beatrix and they're like, wait, she doesn't have the Purify. If we can get that battle spell out, that's a huge window for us to punish our opponents. If they went Granger with a Purify of his own, I think Oheb will be a lot more confident into taking on this fight, especially if the Granger makes a mistake. Based on that so far, things are looking pretty normal. Nothing too unorthodox or out of the ordinary.
What the fuck?
Only Wilderness Blessing coming up specifically from Cram. He wants to be part of these fights.
He does a whole lot more mobility. It's already a very
with
the glorious pathway again. Also already a very high mobile hero here with the glorious pathway again. Also the firmness of the pull yourself together here coming from Yum. So he wants to damage Team Liquid have, especially around the first turtles, where it's very important for them to secure it. It comes down to the snowball again in the mid lane. Stormy, feathered airstrike over to Sanji, taking him so low, and that's just already there, but the glorious pathway is going to stop Carl Teasy in his tracks. It's going to be tough. Sanford onto Stormy. Tries to predict the flicker move with wings by wings. A bit too much for him. Carl the move again. Mountain Shocker predicting the move from Skies. Sanford the Stormy. From Yomes. And Sanji now has the glorious pathway. With a Renner's apathy to turn the tide around. Skies finds some execution. The taunt dodged away from. And it becomes he's playing
no cup masada Yumski no cup turane hatoido
coming in from SRG OEs, but they're not done yet. Give him another one, might add.
Right, SRG momentum kanum tawre
0-1 start for Innocent on a Beatrix.
Momentum phajare hai.
Big gamble to play this in a grand finals, to be landing these shots.
Oh, you can even see Oheb. He sees Innocent move into position and he's like, no.
Yumski stun nyo.
The shot, sacrifice my HP. Unfortunately, too late. The angle is good, and you can see Krammy's happy about that very first fight. Now the tempo in control, as you can see. Stanford taking the brunt of that damage. Unlock Cram from his lane. Yums, chill out for a moment. Once we get Beatrix in position, we will be able to clear out these waves and not interact with them. Wait.
He means that nice overplay.
Able to get the stun.
Lloyd in it.
Coming in as well. Skies with the thorn. Able to get it in time, but the sustain comes through.
Sorry,
and it's Oheb picks up the kill. Tsunami slam over to Yums. The turret lands a shot, but he gets away. Oh my goodness gracious. Stop this.
Okay. Innocent
He's still
Sắp
making
là
plays of his
hài
own,
đấy.
but this time JP's like, no, OHEB already tried to die for our sins. And he already outplayed the bot side gank. Now he lifts his hands up saying, not this time, I'll protect you. Now Team Liquid have pulled this back, despite the score being
Hen game
more,
only
Red
kada.
Giants have a minor lead. It equals out on both sides, but let's look at where the advantages actually are. With all these fast rotations that we've been seeing from Cram's side, he did lose out on a little bit of EXP, which is why you're seeing Sanford at full level and more on his side on Lapu Lapu. He's also helping to pick up that midway.
TLPS kadi kahani ngara. TLPS support yame my boy.
Wait, hold on. That's a genius one purchase coming in from Stormy's side. They want to snowball this game out of control off of this next fight.
Both junglers are level
Koina
7.
mong tarto nito thakani.
Walking up to the mid
Direct
lane
goal
already.
game.
Carl TZ holding on to the push.
Ado zo OHEB
Be
da.
careful.
Bro.
Walks over the damage again. Yum's gonna be caught under. This is gonna be the
Pazay.
retreat from Skies. AOG with JP walking to the back. Sanford jump solo. Still doing damage. Will fall in the end. No, he actually survives for a bit longer. As Stormy walks up, gets Captain Feather airstrike over from Sanji, but he gets away in time.
Total mo na SRG lawa.
For Yums and Sanford.
Not too bad for SRG. But it worked
Pazay
out.
huziki Sanji na Parsagal tilo thada zu ko in chome do flicker to to Stormy. Pazay bro me sani mo yeng mon wa ya.
Carl TZ is comfortable enough to walk in just yet, knowing that Innocent is nearby. And
Aira.
so many resources have been already utilized.
Mani. Dun ne toy come on man.
Should this be a
Na tom da to lak triba.
Team Liquid to try and extend Carl's lead, to try and get some
Hey guys lao ko no was what ito wa je. Kok thada ho.
Yums is saying no. He's like, nah. He's checking it every single time. Don't invade. Don't try. This is our territory.
It's very, very difficult for Carl to invade here up against a landslide. And again, this is the reason why, yes, Easton Shin is battling against Sanford. Jumps with the bravest fighter over to Stormy. Tsunami slam there, but it's not going to unpack anything. Sanford gets a stun.
Bro net sab khale ne sak thu.
And that's a capitalization from OHEB into Cram now. It's Sky the puncture.
SRG linge o TL no phudari ji ne je mo.
Sanji gets away, gets the help of the revival.
TL no ngam me fight.
With the chase. Can he get the last shot onto Sky?
Se guys man out there.
Again, there's a few more minions. He buys some time.
Pass me skira.
Go down. Sakai knows he's dead. For sure. He's got no mana to puncture or even Thorn Rose. And you can see that the
How you buy ji.
fans are happy to see this happen. Now, 1.7k lead for the side of
Stormy is in nahi for Zapar.
Found a lead of their own against SRGOG Esports. What a fight to turn things around. Now, majority of this gold is leading into both Carl TZ as well as OHEB, but that fight was won by Sanford and JP.
Fight bro TLPS su sar ga su.
Synergy, knowing Innocent.
Khang ni ta min se kong kan long ne fight lok sal langam ge den je fight. Wo hold ne chapi kan da fight to kamai ho we no do. Korean ai yeng ta. Flicker ta ga yum sa. Flicker alti ne sen port. Kasu kana de kal. Kai no san for ke de only flicker ga dang ma yum ski di alti su ma. Stormy is alti loy. Si turtle je ya do wan de mo TLPS. TLPS log do wan. Ha ga sa guys. Eh pazai na.
That's a runner's apathy landing on JP. AOG cancelled out of Skies. Jumps over to Thorn Road. Over to Monfort still jumping back and forth. Another shot from Carl. Red tree battle on the turtle.
3v5 but SRG low way. Ah the trick alti jing am no ai ma thibo. Fight ya ga tau do re ji bro. 3v4 3v5 ne hoi rong. 3v4 guys le caster.
The rising star of sick guys. War Axe already purchased by Carl TZ, and that's great for him because now he's got true damage in his kit, and he's going to
With full leader was moi swang ga sana na ta seng na game to khane.
Zaman force there. Skies luckily able to escape, but it will be a turret down below. They're looking for more. Sanji has it. Innocent force to flicker out. Sanji
Fazai ne. Counter the yum scare.
Feather airstrike one more time on him. He's a bit too tanky.
No, I push a yo.
Tanky for now. All right, for now there will be a time where JP is going to take more damage, but that revitalization.
Yum si sak thu di no ga taw ya ji mi na
was good from the side of SRGOG, but now that they don't have much of a lead, and technically they're playing on the back foot, Team Liquid are more than confident.
Beatrix say guys, uchina chine MSC the u the final da. Beatrix play by nothing as hang ga.
We can make this work. And don't worry about Carl TZ.
Si game je bin kun mukti fa ning kal. Si match.
Been on point. OHEB 2. Man, again, he has to lane against a 3-0 Innocent. Has been doing it really well.
Brute force solution guys.
It's still very skill reliant before level 4, right? So Innocent had a lot of that advantage. But now I would want to see the items again to see if Oheb is going for the Starlium build or the Enchanted Talisman build.
He's going for Starlium, if I remember.
Starlium, alright. Yes. Very close to a Holy Crystal Tights.
If we're talking about punishes in terms of the item build, Team Liquid, they're aware that SRG OG, especially
Bro, live yang but sub pe ha. Second mga one that.
for that genius one, it's
Fight
like
sida yang second mga one
if you have the lead. And now that they've taken that lead back, yeah, that genius
Guess pa me flicker. Purify the tare.
Economic slam over the skies as well. As unfortunately popped in, as JP holds the back line with the help of Sanford with the Ravens fighter. But still,
Pangre, innocent Pangre.
gets a stun again, and it finds Innocent in the back line.
Kalti si stun na ni. Sanford ka mo iba nimo.
Walks up again, might be over.
Sanji overstand. Sanji overstand. Sanji overstand sa le.
Sanford look for the kill. Oheb still on the purple buff, gets it away as Yomes disengages, and it ends up being 2 for 2. But Sanford wants to go with the Ravens fighter one more time. Over Yomes. Oheb has them on force, and they get Yomes. 10
Hello,
to 10,
3.3k lead and an important fight for TLPH to now take the
Sabuba
board convincingly. Sanford has been so monumental for this squad. The Sansan duo still connected as ever. As SRG OG, they cannot have these extended fights against a team like this. 2 bravest fighters were used in that fight.
Lord ni secure to hot crazy Kalti ji. Kalti ji ko Sanford ka na Pangre na innocent na ni.
Balance the cooldown is on that.
Oh, the momentum le mi do ba. TLID, TLPH is all I been at bro.
He did wonders with that pick, and he is doing it here too. It really just seems like the KDA isn't doing it justice, right? 3, 4, and 3. He's not invincible on this pick. SRG have been able to punish it a lot of times, but they have to be very careful once those flickers have been spent. Stormy and Innocent are so vulnerable when they don't have those flickers, and it just makes it so hard for SRG to play the front to back that they want to.
That's why we keep reiterating that tempo is so important, especially with like these high execution style of composition.
Si Lord Sub di kya kay daw giro edita so palm difference lay do ni ne. Ne control ga.
Out of you, and it always feels like you're playing on the back foot. These leads are so big in terms of their 2, maybe even 4k swings, but look at them just zoning them out, right? Come on, throw something at this. Team Liquid is asking SRG to do something about them.
Yoms trying to go up, and it will be the Holy Shield in the mid lane taken. Team Liquid.
Gold remains again, 6k. Fuck, bro.
The scoreboard isn't looking as, crazy as it was in game number 1. It was SRG dominating. Here it's 10 to 10, but still, the gold lead for Team Liquid. Take a look at Oheb.
I think he play for the whole day though. When come back like it, Kenoga, Carl TZ ka Sanford ka play for the uge. When come back like we madam se. I the SRG don't put on tung.
It will be a massive power spike.
I mean, the Blade of Despair is already pretty huge for him, which is why you're seeing him, try and get some really important damage. But just notice the item builds on the opposite end, right?
I pay shot how do bro.
Come on through. No malefic.
I TLPS the tag and throw on
Sure, but you gotta walk into our range, and that's something that
I think how
really want to do just yet. Worst yet, Carl TZ's damage is through the roof. 3 items complete and a Winds of Nature. I'm expecting him to get a little more
running
the killing spree, right? So if he reduces
build zone guys, build zone.
50%, he might be able to start chaining kills one after.
Animang nagles party pinay ko meso ni ba. I did miss ang octopus story bro kay na de. Never learn story ni na.
Built up, see Halberd, Divine Glaive. Now what for Oheb? Does he go for CE? Does he go for Immortality? Maybe Winter Crown? He just
Belti na cooldown put sa cooldown gi emblem puraga dum yaw mahali ko sana.
He knows he's taking a lot of damage. He would much rather so that he can be back up when he gets taken out. Which is, by the way, the main win condition of Slang Red Giant Sanford with the Bravest Fighter walking up again.
Ingesa kay no. Flicker tawag sa lingon Sanford sa. Slow ti o yung backline mo gi. Senzila clean up ki. Music to re. Aspaza e fight with 2.
Big plays being made by the side of Team Liquid ID, but
bro, me hard pa like ngam da ba. Sanford ki play de one. Like they me say I deal ta again. Partial la flicker de. Backline ni magpa le wal ti.
Is going to be an absolutely free lord in their hands. 13 minutes into the game.
CD macro di am link with after udro. Kano na. Early game na kano paraga, SRG na paraga. Mid to late game na fight low ku low the game ma yam phasawi after win kano na. TLPS na.
Yeah, so they want to play with the next wave, not this one. They want to have time to build up those big waves.
Haidi pick off hero neva bro. SRG gize. Moini ge sa hala ga su namdre
And it's
puna.
especially dangerous, right? Because if Team Liquid want to siege
Bira
against
kain sen
SRG,
porche.
JP has to commit the AOG, and that's not something that they want to do. They want SRG to launch feathered airstrikes, to use the tsunami slam
Sperane, bro.
first, so that Sanford and JP have an easier time to pinpoint the locations of the backline and where that battle is going to
SRG
be.
ka game
Sanji,
one.
I think this probably has to take the brunt of the damage, right? He can't really get into these fights just yet, and I think stealing away Stormy's
Kaya thak paisa thawam je bro
When he
betting
does get
website.
it, it's a heavy win for Team Liquid. When he doesn't have it, he's just chilling, waiting. Maybe Cram runs a little too far forward and he can slow that peel down. If he can terrify Sakai's, it's already a big win.
Gideon, they know the timers. They know Stormy and Innocent won't have the flicker ready by the time the Lord comes into base. So they're looking for the punish. Sanford with the Brave Spider.
Ping jal le sen porche one bro.
In a 1v1
What the fuck is
situation.
this?
Good Thorn Rose. Oh, a battle here in the mid lane as well as the Lord is able to charge down to get the turret. But Sky
Tungi hausal line
is
haba.
so far
Makamaya ida
away.
pressure pi
But
bagi.
it's baited into time. He's already distracted Team Liquid. They couldn't punish Stormy and Innocent without the flicker, but they will.
Lapu ji
find
ikkan ro.
Skies. It'll
Moi
be
na ga pai
late.
ba.
Skies is doing a good
Koi
job
reaper da ga
of
pai ba di
spotting
lo are.
entry coming in and the phantom execution too, but it is inevitable.
Padai,
Last
padai.
shot. We get a display of those clean punctures before
Hello.
it happens. AOG!
Oh.
Flicker up and it's down again.
Pedro okay.
So good. So very, very good. That's why when we're
Oh.
talking about the Emperor's Eye, we're talking
Yeah,
about
they
just
did
the
it. I like
full
Tari.
view of the map. You would imagine that with
Pedro
those
okay.
phones that they can only see
Namandro.
so much, but Team Liquid, they see everything on the map, and the same goes for SRG. These
Oh,
punishes
squad,
are
squad.
huge because
I
now
got
that
it,
somebody
you
doesn't
got
have that
it.
flicker,
Oh,
oh, huge plays are going to be made. Here we go.
Sanford again with the Brave Spider wants to go for it, but a Tsunami Slam locks him down. As JP goes over the taunt. Sanford with the flicker backwards again. Turret dealt with already as
Boy, I
well.
see the game, bro.
Shoots out the Mountain Shocker, but it doesn't land on anyone. Oh, that damage! The horse is down, and no, I'm not talking Liquid. I'm talking Cram on a high-low.
Goal difference 11k ne hawla
He's
je
not-
bro.
he's not having
I
much
don't
of a
know
game
you.
right now. And Team Liquid are having the time
Aloy,
of
from
their life.
11K goal
13
difference
to
lay, bro.
10, 11k goal lead. Most would say that this is, or what I would like to call it, the
SRG
checkmate
kulle si message.
angle. However,
Vale,
SRG
ali den där mycket för nej då
42K of their own, but Team Liquid have so many more resources, so many more options when it comes down to the fight. They can start swapping out their immortalities mid-fight if necessary. Winter Crowns might even come into play, but for the time being,
Sen project akiri kita
looks
tahu
like
ya.
they just need
Kiri
SRG
player
to
kita
make that
tahu.
first move. Ooh, Sanji going to be completing the Winter
Sen
Crown
port ka
first.
Carl TG kan
Chance
fire
to
si
make
game.
a play of his own.
Wo episode deme sudah deal tahu ya.
Right? He's been placed in very tough situations. This Valentina has really.
Kita ka comeback lah hawa SRG mo 11k goal difference ta. Okay, tare SRG dum yare bro. Moi mai pai.
Airstrike being stolen over by from Liquid, and I think it's for a good reason too. They know they have enough damage. They just need to peel and give space for Oheb and Carl TZ to
Hanta
dish
ki Lord
out
se
that
yes
damage.
sida
So
layer
now,
sida layer
it's the
game se.
Lord dance.
Comeback lah
Bottom
ta.
wave, good for Liquid.
Here's the conceal.
Yes how re.
Try, Cram
Direct.
first.
There you go.
Direct namzan mini.
Should be fall
Bro chap bi je fu da wo fight ho ga.
here. Goes over the sun as Skies walks up to Cram. Actually survived with the glorious pathway. 1v1.
Ai se kai se tat le hawa fu na kan da.
Against the Prince. This will be free. SRG are running back.
Ya de da se kai play ya zama li simis.
Turtle boats, the guy's unable to outplay.
Ma wanda space phang dre was hana
He's
wo.
probably laughing to himself.
Pu
He's
vi
like,
lai le
"Come
manong
on,
pu
come
manong
on,
pu. Sen port nong pu
Lancelot,
manong pu.
Lancelot, I'm the Lancelot guy. I am the guy. I have a skin after me, sir. Please, please show me some respect. You can't 1v1.
Pas
Sanford, you're pretty good. Very good. Tsunami
Ching
slam
toke.
down Oheb. Zaman forwards, Carl TZ Majaya. Oh, wow. That's actually a full dive over. Trace to get away. Oheb still doing a bit too much damage.
Put sang in Oheb city bro.
Mentality too. Carl handling the minute.
Lord,
Two
Lord.
members down. Skies will be back up in one. Innocent holding it down.
Oheb se
That's
put sang in
Sanford.
tieng ba da tieng ka
They
se.
still look for the siege.
Bill
they could
Suro ni,
try.
naharit ni na.
Innocent still has ults to work with. Oh, they've got feather airstrike, but they need a stall.
JP take a very low penetration. Clips him. Innocent in the back trying to cut away. Oheb gets it. And
Yeah,
with
GG.
the godlike,
1-1.
freezes up, pops the win
Nice.
the crowd.
Masagi
And
crucial mo mo na yeng gi ko. SRG na
Johnson
mo
finds
tong da.
execution dodge away from Oheb. Able to get
Moi
the
throw da we throw da we mo
Down to
thu.
this Lapu
Ba po he de.
stakes as we get right.
Se kai se ma kha si jale throw ne ba hensel la si jale har pangam da ko.
Only notable thing is probably going to be not only the weapon master from Innocent.
with the glorious pathway again. Also, but also he wants to respect how much damage. Over to Sanji, taking him so low, and that's just.
시대가 영 스토밍의 turtle 파이터가 하 어디 다 타다잘라가.
Feathered airstrike over to Sanji, taking him so low, and that's just so much more pride to play with. Sanford already there, but the glorious pathway is going to stop Carl Teasy in his tracks. It's going to be tough. Sanford.
샘포르죠 수용 위투. 마주 쏘 셴바 야더 용나 셴바 동 야더 시다롱을 용 빠안데. 아데기 플리커죠. 아니막 파자야 bro. 아니막 소이다. 아도 시 칼티지 좀 위투 스탄요. 타 시다 Let's say guess just out to any bro. I come on the simage kenona. 세가에서 소외야 말래 온 게임. 시점 소용 우리 마스 세컨스 또 투에 로치 시시람 다이라 스탄 자라니 갈지 딱 라인 비비레 스탄 세컨스 야우도네 딱 라운서 알티 스토리나 저리트 더 쏠레시 세가에 소외 말래 보 시미지 시 파이팅 합니다. 메시지는 쿠트하죠. 라푸드 나트라. 이 파이팅 원어 로 쿠퍼자 저 메시지. 시 다라스타 농 비아네. 아 모멘텀은 빠이람네. 아 되게 하이퍼 중칭이 애플리카 따라가. Kita capitalize tau ngam draw kan. Capitalize tau ngam draw kan.
Innocent on a Beatrix.
Sida trolla ni. Sida trolla ni.
Like no. Dash. Fortunately too late. You can see by the live lock cramp from his lane.
Sida trolla ni ka.
For a moment. Once we get Beatrix in position, we will be able to clear out these waves and not interact with them. Wait.
Sione. Sekais na siju maskil yaw nte ohep se maskil nan tor mo har pe ani wan tep tor shini. Se soire quality miss up ga. Adegi ma un paisa leon tai nung dai un toksale. Hen mandro bro mai jida. Throw now dai. Shini na ga ring ta ga to thi ngang du ne hwen si man toi poche. Ku soi. Sione dai. Skills is why by hands and ba. Sini yaw si de guys. Hat pa ngam ne alti ju pan re to alti pan re to odana bro han de ha ba. Adum changal la ha ba tare nung nang. Haidi ma yam pen ja da ba ta. Sakai se full lane ro sakai se soen mani ne ge.
On his side on Lapu Lapu. He's also helping
Si pa si ju ying.
To snowball this game out of control off of this next fight.
Hoi nang na tau du ne he. Ishojan ma do. Henjan do. Si tar do mo ina han pai ne. Gram si te chang is ka yin. Tar do budi low re. Yum sa re. Sakai de me still tong am dre ga. Yung wana Sanji alti mo pa le. Ka subu di kai de shi gi kana animam ta pona de si pa chi. Threat ne. Shi ma tong na ni ne. Mo gong la ko de thro. Wai masam soi de ne mo game do bro. Ni on the sound speed.
With so many resources haven't already utilized. Now that they've spotted Sakai's down on the bot side, should this be a green light for Team Liquid to try and extend Carl's lead, to try and get something over Sakai's?
Sida pai dam lorok tai ne. Ai ne sai ne sa pe ho do da.
To say no, he's like nah, he's checking it every single time. Don't invade, don't try. This is our territory.
It's very, very difficult for Carl to invade here up against a landslide. And again, this is the reason why, yes, Yi Sun-shin is really good in the meta, but just in the third place match, we've been
seeing how yes, Arjun Loksan ba ka. Tai thazal li kai do purify jo ba. A second se loy bro ji da. To bro.
Yes, Yi Sun-shin is really good in the meta, but just in the third place match, we've been seeing how Lancelot could take over games. Cram with the glory.
Sang ka Sanji sang ka no sen posi dong passion mi ne like parsa pham mi kan da. Itu ado yum song kan mudi ka le di da so. Si sen port ne thu gai je sen port le ram bai ne ba sa re. Azai ke no. Alti je bro si da yum salti taw he do. Yum salti taw he do le slot ke no sen port che immune chat le ha. Zare Farsa. Stan oh Pyramid as we two send for the game son is that. See fight. You know bro my belusion. My belusion bro. Farsa hat le. Farsa hat le Yumski alti lo hele monda. Aduga alti connect on ba Gatogi alti connect on was tan ngong thadarame. Innocent mi yung bro. Gatogi alti ong tarane. Bro low is the fight. Self-point provider में value दे होना शकाय पर मन सोंग पाले थे bro मीजुम तहार गम दे पाले मा सिदाइने गेम जे सिदाइने कालती जीवन पाइस Shuji की टाइमिंग दे खुशी की फाइट तो दे खुशी फाइट आप फंस गए EXP ने सिंग में दो गेम शकाय जो फंस दे प्लस सेंपोर्ट एंड जेपी कॉम्बो फंस गए होय सेंपोर्ट का जेपी का गिरी नो उसी की तो ब्रो वाले वा मुझे हाउ दवा what you are in dollar
it's especially dangerous right because if team Liquid want the siege against S
सिदाई सिदा तक देंगे सौ जी नहीं फंस गए नो तक देंगे सो
Liquid have pulled this back despite the score being 2-4. Slang or Red Giants have a minor. He's going to be able to sustain in his own jungle even if he takes a bad trade against us.
They all have to free target. Second, some sale there. We ain't putting so too. You me go down. Yeah, they're never. Farm just out them. Cardo sale. So you saw it. We too. Young guy, bro.
But it will be a turret
down
more. Sanji has an innocent force to flicker out. Sanji does not.
See, Yumski can counter with the Pazao. See, say, piece on the Legosida. When Tawi, innocent flicker of the Loy. Yumski teaches the Naya. Hector Pocats on the land, those Musale. And Pazao, she is. Polo Sulane, Beatrix. Parsanus Sulane. She there.
JP gets caught, feathered airstrike one more time on him.
My second is our win in JP.
He's a bit too tanky.
Not them, Moyles, what you saw later, I was solo that don't have.
Too tanky. For now, alright? For now, there will be a time where JP is going to take more damage, but that revitalize saves him so much. The execution was good from the side of SRGOG, but
Beto no trouble, guys. Beto no zero. Koi maseno in torso. The senior man, senior man, senior.
Yeah, sure. Take JP of all people. As long as you're not taking Sanji, as long as you're not taking Oheb, we can make this work. And don't worry about Carl Thiezi. He hasn't missed the trace list just
Paul Sam Zara. Paul Sam
Oheb too. Man, again, he had to lane against a 3-0 Innocent. Has been doing it really well. Up against a matchup that is still very skill reliant before level 4, right? So Innocent had a lot of that advantage. But now, I would want to see the items again to see if Oheb is going for the Starlium build or the Enchanted Talisman build.
He's going for Starlium, if I remember.
The LPH or Kana
power spike for Team Liquid to take control.
SRZ OZ.
We're talking about punishes in terms of the item build. Team Liquid, they're aware that SRGOG, especially for Stormy going for that Genius Wand, it's like, oh wow, it's huge if you have the lead. And now that they take that lead back, yeah, can do only so much. Purify out of Tsunami Slam, that's his
seeing
it's like, oh wow, it's huge if you have the lead. And now that they
take
that lead back,
you know how we got. We have to tie to we have city purify ni Kana Dredona, Kana de Sise. Adagi Sekais na Sanji na Sekai something Torpa. Yumsil Tiloga, Sumnakanda. She timing the running the JP, the big line Tasalega. Although my Kuzi Pazawam na bro, Moik Pat closing over. Heidi Moigi JP guilty position. Like Tamak Tramaning Noina, sir. My day, she singing a pot or like backup even come to know moon. I sent Pozo Pachala, my idol too. Manning Passion Granny Mount on the other Gishi Pang and innocent. Was simple manning to lace over there. I took a flicker that I see that in a portrait. I did always get away than a Farsagal Tijaga, ma, sent portrait. I do a counter on toe, fast skill, flicker, me and Easton. Innocent Yarga men. Innocent and Sari, Cartigina, Stan Polo, Pire, Sari. 2 needle rules, you part closed. So I not Paja Pazar, Dibodum Sar, is a pilot, SRG. That long Pire. The Gigal is GLT game. Bruh. Sekai is the never Sekai is little Paltema. Look at this dude, bro. can't do anything bro look at this dude sidawdi sanjina overstand tawsalle ko sidi phatte si phajade ma henjal mani sari ji kamai henjali ma das usalla ge henjalam gani das ne ek tawsalle das tak tawsalle sanji tana si soi ne sanji gi si je soi ne ga haidi moi masen ju ngangnaram gani
might be overzealous. Now gets all of the positive purify and gets taken up by the Thorn Rose. Sanford look for the kill. Oh, himself the purple buff gets it away as Young.
Ya dreda bro asmi ti pa ya phajai da TL PS ke hui thu. Keno ne XP ya dre. Meno ne sen porcha ya dre ne bro ta se sen porcha ke nom taw ren. Reaper mon ne ngoi sen por la pu je hui thu. Ko rom taw re si mi je bro ta se. Dairen gi ya pu du si yeng bai sen por la pu ji yeng bai.
Sen por ti mai Japanese. Mas um player já. Bukan ada hal kerja.
Lapo di call down ang sound.
It is also Sanford signature pick from what we
Hello?
saw at M4.
Oh.
It did wonders with that pick and he is
Okay, let me remember.
too. It really just seems like the KD isn't doing it justice, right? 3, 4, and 3.
How about drop? How many da koi man la?
Space. I think it happens once. Yeah, it did happen once.
I feel like
In
it
game
happened.
one.
I feel like SRG is the only one that
The only
picks it early.
TLPS let's go bottom to wing in bro bottom to wing in
who might be
83% TLPS what the fuck
introduce this entire idea
Bruh.
of Kai countering the Fredrin whenever
SRG ju lingi ko tha da na du ji play do yeng bodagi mayam je TLPS lo in tham gre ne taw re je
Fredrin
du bro ai yo inde SRG de le
What if from red? They ban everything.
ai yo inde SRG de le
Fredrin for SRG.
bio 7
Sahi bane season ba.
taw ning le ho bodagi bit lei tra ra oning ani mak third match ki sana bodo
For me, I'm actually
se drop senga mo jai por ta lo
Game kuding ni mas jal je. Game 4 je nam na mas na mat.
I kind of feel like it's fighting Sansory. I feel like that's the one that we're really looking
Lin
at.
bay na.
SRG banning out the Arlet, and now TLPH betting on
ganda
the
po na yung
1-1. Looks like the landslide
Ayun,
getting
sa
banned.
Wala na hilang
So,
nga
at
ilaw,
least for
no?
SRGOG, they want to go.
Ano mo na ganun yan.
It is quite crazy how we're in a meta right now where you have to literally think about
Guys, natin na
multiple
nang
lanes and how
ganito
you
ito.
can counter them. From
Ang
mid with
mabuli
the
ka na
Far
wala,
Substitution,
pero na
with the
sanang ang
CC,
video.
with the Kai Fredrin, I mean all around the board.
Yung sanang ang video di
Teams
ako.
and coaches have to think multiple steps ahead for this.
I like it because
Yung
this
face
shows that this is indeed the best of the best.
Yep. Lapu will be banned out too by SRG.
Talk about EXP
So
dominance.
much adjustments in the draft. So this just means that the
Siyempre, okay,
YS
yes. Wala
will
ay.
be open for SRG.
Not just even the Kalia, even the
Ano mo yun?
Farsa, the Fredrin,
Ayun
Akai,
face style niya.
Aksha. Like these heroes are all out in the wild now.
Ade aggressive over face
Liquid
na
denies
kano
it.
pwede di oje
Coach
na.
RC wagging the finger.
Yes, mo lang.
No can do. Coach Arc, so they do get at
Roll
least that
lagi,
comfort on
roll lagi.
Yums.
So do we think we see
Ah,
the
roll
Basha
lagi.
pick up from
Ito tama.
TLPH +1? Kalea's the comfort pick.
Ay, ano.
Um,
Yung naman.
With
Oh,
Lapu
the
already
primary
gone,
goal.
what's next on the prowl list for EXP? Honestly, CC Lapu gone. I feel like it's a much more open pool now, a safer pool at that.
At this
Yeah.
point, we might even see a Charizla.
I mean, the Phobius has been one of the
Sa bahay,
inspirations too
game.
previously,
Gosh.
but it hasn't been that high in priority considered the other XP laners which came into play recently. So now they just go with the Baksha and Jusin.
I would like for this Baksha to be flex. We know that it's most likely going to be in the jungle.
Okay,
but
bito diba?
I like Red 3 as that stopper for Sikais. Because, again, yeah, Kai is such a game changer. If they go and leave Red 3 here and don't attack the rest of SRG's first 3, then I think they're missing out.
I think they could just pick up the Akai maybe again. I think it can also do okay against the Basha. Heavy
Lapu
spin,
bin
dominate
tayo.
in the turtle pit. Put a Farza behind it right here. I think overall solid. You get the counterplay against Zushin. I think it's comfortable.
I think you might even consider it early glue, perhaps, because that is one of his
Eh,
signatures. It looks like they
ito.
go for the Joy as well as the Farsa here. So SRGOG, they still want to go for the
EXP
assassin.
Yeah.
Kamay na to,
idea
reparty.
simply because
Yes, pila kayo siya.
it helps the
Epekto man,
Kalea
ganun
be
ba?
able to perform a bit more.
YSS Ben Zara ba?
Can be the one
Mo yun
to
yun tawri siya.
usually dive in first, force out the purifies, especially from
Wait,
key
Lapu.
targets like the
Wait,
Dushin.
Lapu
I think
sorry.
that's the only one
1-1
revealed for
lakpa yan.
now.
Ado huziki game do YSS ki vision piraga utilize to wodi yawi da mali ko tempai ta ngak ta yam.
That's the last pick on the side of TLPH.
YSS khoi da phak tai je amna vision da ni na.
Like Jerome, mid laner. Do they lock in gold lane here to at least have advantage? The
Senport lo imben tawre.
Very solid.
Arlo su ben toja arlo su adam ni ko Senport ke arlo to ke dum taw ni ko.
Sida lak
They're planning for another Harith.
Max
So,
Mela ni Max Mela.
Hyper je sini de ngal yeng halin
later
halin.
and pick
Oh,
up a
the la
Hayabusa.
la.
Such a great counter, the
Don't
Joy.
need to rush the gold laner because again you're in red 4. You get red 4 immediately after the bans.
So now it looks like
Ball
it's
na going
going
tawre.
to be Assassin
83.
going up against
Mi
Assassin.
sama
Again,
da.
this is
Mi sama
two
bo tawre.
teams that really like to rush the tempo here.
After the battle, so the Hayabusa pick was so
Okay, Kaltizi ki haya sini yeng aulo Laura.
expected. They pick up the Joy.
Mai haya je.
Maybe the Joy was too early. At this point, TLPH just has such an advantage, I think, coming into second phase.
Stormy je farsa di phajai ho. Stormy ki farsa je.
Kai Seng Won na zo zo. Mas Kai Seng Won na sida lai.
Hoi sikai si yeng ro no bro. Kaltizi yeng.
You have the wombo combo with the Kalia.
Mawang ki play do bro sikai sa lum mai ni ko pori do sa je.
Thing that Liquid is missing right now. They need a hero on Sanford that punishes that short gap, that within your face kind of range that SRG just haven't.
Masado sa awi ne bro.
So,
Salo
if
sa win
it's just in terms of that, then the likes of
State
Blue
kai state no ye bo.
previously are also still
On
open.
India da tare.
Harrod, like these are the two
Zoe
heroes
da
that
yengu
get
ko ra.
out.
Yeah.
Zoe ra.
So that's
Sini Zoe de hai re ne.
be a problem.
Ma Zoe yeng mo thok ta de ne.
Them are banned out, but even
To
for
pa Kaltizi yeng na da.
Ram, I feel,
Kaltizi is the goat bro.
slowly running out of XP lane options.
Ni de Joy. Certificate to kan to.
Handak ti feni kya paina train nerf are sa me hoi nerf su sare meta ji jo bro phubi ne pen dam line.
What if that's the only thing
Mai
left?
Lapu Ben.
Suddenly,
Exceptional.
Sanford steals.
Thu la pu ti kal le ko repair hai ni.
Crazy picks
Phu
from
ju sang da we.
Liquid, save for the
Korean
alpha
crush pe
that
tau
happened
je.
yesterday. But what if here they start to do that?
La pu khukan nam ne bro.
If they steal the Ruby here, it's a very clean pickup.
Yeah.
Because honestly, the pick would work for either side in multiple positions.
Right?
La pu ju nam tau kal le.
I like it. I
You
think
got
if
the
SRG
view
gets it, it's
Ni om. Ya mi kai Team Sweden kan handa kan to.
Hoi kano mi nang alti song nam da mi ngona ta ba do.
You're going to feel like that's a pretty
But
good
that
ban as
my
well because you don't want
quite
that
that ne betul
disruption
dia. Dia mai
going
second
for
skill do.
SRG OG.
Is only
So
second
now
skill
Team
mi
Liquid
paham lai ta dia
is
tu
about to
tu
still a
tu.
question.
Oh second skill da su yao liao bro.
They can choose their goal
Oh,
laner
second skill
here.
da.
Oh shit.
That's going to expose them to SRG OG. So
Energy
that
lai
they're
da na.
gonna take
Yang
away that
second skill da
blue
ne ba
instantly.
what do mi
And
map da
again,
gi thong
this is a good
skill
pick
da
for
na.
them, but also a very
But
good
hard
deny.
quit do.
Yeah.
Second skill
And
ga
the Ruby
ana.
still
Long hai bi do.
looks like
Da
a
mi
good
pam thing
option.
over dia.
Like especially
Team
in
Sweden
terms
kan
of just
slow tu ne.
sustaining yourself overall, considering that the glue can split up into
Man sen pa na ju JPCD ka re he be ra. Kai bro. Swai backup ka do wrong sai ge. Senport na chang bada ma ju backup pi ba. Ma na chang bada Senport ju backup pi ba. Moi bani mak ne ba. Moi front liner ani sne par am tai.
Kano ne me aggressive player ne.
As bro bera gai ko moi backup ku pi. Sang jang loi sa ba do. Kok thong bro mu no.
Maybe here for a little bit of range and just try to play it safe to stay out of the range of the land.
Nei ba he ui da. U ba da. Jushin je tournament da am pai ne ra pai ne.
So we
Tournament am pai ne Jushin.
they pick up the Phobius instead and the Grey.
Ado bro akoi na sana ring je bro bit yau de hai di.
For SRG.
Opponent je bro
I feel like it's
hai
still
ta
a
am ta ni drop nang kai ka je dum.
going up against the glue.
Mathong khang ro de opponent na mathong khang chaga de khoi ju game do bro. Sara ba do ya de ba phajana sana ba. Ana scrim je kha tau de ya de scrim noi scrim do ning adi tau je.
SRG
Kai assassin pick pi da bb da ba do pn de ra.
genius of this draft. Liquid
Eh kana na ka ge third place ki do.
in your face, rent free. It's that glue.
Ke me no
Now
ba.
they just-
ID na ka ge bro PS na ka ge bro.
They need to really go out of the box.
They want a bit more dive.
You tell you
the
what,
back
you
line,
say
the
top one
clock's
way, but
there,
not
although they have to
what-
consider the
you know.
Joy.
ID ETL dum pa ka do ma le bro.
A Purify hero.
Etel body
So
etel
they
etel
go
dum
for
chen
the
body dum
Moskov, I
ngam.
think.
Moskov.
Yeah, Moskov is a good pick going
Let's
up
go,
against
boy.
this, Granger as well as the Joy. So Trex
Sekai se kai do ro ge hai ba no brother come on man do ne Sekai je pat le me bro Sekai se sana pa da ni me.
SRG's plans at this point, TLPH definitely from Max.
Zoe counter na tra ya ja.
Control, I like the draft.
Well, thank you very much, panel. You guys
PS na
have
kaya.
been amazing. And
Okay,
now
okay.
we're about to start.
Ain khan badanga sa gi third place ki match to anima khaya kai sana ma le do play da yeng no ai
And Mirko.
Best of care, she is.
Saben
1-1 the current
1-1 never score bro let's go man
curse of red side.
Purify.
We go into match number 3 hoping something will change. If not, it might just be another blue side victory. Welcome everybody.
TLBS no billion somewhere with that we have my team.
Season Cup 2025 at the Esports World Cup live in Riyadh is showing us everything so far. Let's bring it back.
Mid playing, let's go. I like the SRG na cars dele.
For anybody just tuning in, let the battle begin. Sakai's starting on his orange, Carl Teasy on his purple.
Yeah, you can really see both teams starting to respect each other in the drafts here, coming together and really just forming a composition that definitely we wouldn't see in like game 1. Right? Like they're letting go of a lot more picks, they are opening up so much more, but they're also denying so much more that we've seen in game 1, game 2. So at this point, yeah, I agree with Blofeld. I really like the glue into the Phobius. Thing is though, all Phobius needs to do is just win out the early game and set SRG up for a good early game to just weather the storm. Because like again, TL want to snowball with this composition with the Hayabusa, Juice, everyone on their composition really wants to just snowball and take control over after Turtle 1.
Yeah, I mean that's why we're seeing a lot of that struggle come down from the EXP side. Like Cram, if you look at the emblems, he's decided to take Concussive Blast because he doesn't want to interact with Samford, right? And Samford, he's like, okay, sure, you clear decently fast, but I'm going to try and freeze underneath my lane, and I'm also calling JP to my side of the map just to make sure that if you are going to hit level 4 in time, there's going to be a brass tax on your HP. He's hoping to chunk him out at least 50% of it.
Okay, taking a look at the emblems here. Nothing too crazy. Tenacity, vitality for Sanford.
Phobius ko glue. Karang no one ripa.
Just knowing that this has been a pattern. When you're on the glue too, you're
Bro, I'm lagging.
very vulnerable. You have to go for the flicker. And Kaleas usually punish that very early.
Mas le for you
a little bit more sustained will be great.
Grab low again. XP grab secure to was gane ko.
To that first turtle. Pryo.
XP didn't be masada didn't be.
Pryo for Sanji in the mid lane too.
To yo ne. Moi gino dio ne. On low the other grips. I mean, wait, I'm going low the other.
All about rotating fast across the map as soon as possible. First turtle tested.
Hoy.
Sanford putting the stacks down on Yums and Cram. It's fully loaded on Cram. He will lose it now on Yums.
Sida pa si to game kanan le to we kangan. Trigger tau sale Cram je. Trigger na te kanan trigger do. Phobius ma tom da as. Ma song di song ni hui thu je. Pa zai ne bro. Retreat. Ah. Yawe number gonna tau.
The shadows are close. The shadows are very, very close, but it's so clear.
Pa zai ne se guys. Let's go boy.
Skies just ran him
Kangi timing kangi skill yaw do timing.
Quad Shadow Carl went a bit too ham and he pays for it with his life.
I'm surprised that Sanji didn't immediately show himself. Even he was questioning like whether or not it was gonna happen, but it's not over.
Kuping jo bro tum hot le boy tu. Parsa hen man manati bro. Kano na hen man JP ni hen man je.
Because again, Stormy was taken out. They only got the wrong.
Spirani khom jal ni.
Liquid still with Pride.
Tre ta yo ji to kana de marom da.
They have the kill lead in this game, and Skies should have a bit more to say now as he was able to take Carl TZ down, so more space to farm to get that lead for Turtle 2.
I think there is a bigger argument. It's time to rehash the Farsa ult, or are we going with the Jushin ult? Because right now this 2v2 is heavily in favor in Sanji's, all because Baxia is part of this equation. Oh, okay.
Okay, ulti.
Okay, this time, nothing too crazy, at least going to expectations, but I want to see whether or not Carl TZ is going to be able to develop a lead of his own, right? With that turtle on his hand, and also picking up an EXP crab, good sacrifice coming in from Sanford's side, it allows that full level lead from Carl.
And now we're back to just setting up again. The old game of just waiting
Bill
for objectives here.
So can lawyer ka kailangan itihan sa.
Skies walks up. There's no kill threat here. At least there shouldn't be. Sanford can just walk away with the longs back to turn.
It's just big chunks, looking for anybody to make a mistake in lane. There we go.
Sap man to min draw jigida. O have ko je piga deu. Sap man strike to min deu. Sigum basana ba sine bro game je. React to nang dom na khangau dom na. Hoji to palam di JP na palam di si dom ni. Songdan ba. 1 2 3 ka haina rang wadra sine mo.
I know for the country. Tại vì tôi hack squeeze this on the middle pick.
Sanji still has Crimson Beacon. Will decide to pop it in now. Skies. Can he get away? Oh, Sanford with the lockdown of the flicker already. Now pops the lock.
Singkat ki. Pazay ne. SRG pazay. SRG am thi pazay.
Good peel from Cram as Innocent.
SOD lang actri ko. SOD nga sa yaw de ko. Tawre. Asidi am thi pazay fight. Maya si satoy ra. Maya sa tongman bra. Sate. Blue zale.
It's too late for us. Innocent's already here. You're not going to be able to run.
Oh, had ngi jong bro discipline jong. Nakan.
To enable Karl'Tezi to maybe snowball out of control for the next fight, while Oheb helps him out and even gets a.
Taret power last it low joy na.
So take the turtle, take a couple of our members. We're not falling too far behind.
But now it's getting real dangerous for TL. Innocent has secured Skypiercer.
Sida na mo SRG pun mga meba mga. Oh, hey, first kill di. Oh, nice. Ati hantar first kill kon thai si mi ji birane. SD SRG by the game. Pazay.
It's Sanford who buys a little bit.
Ooh, flicker.
Oh my lord, Innocent.
Bruh.
Tell me that this man can do no wrong. It's in his name. Maniac this time. Oh, wait, hold on. Carl's trying, though. He clears the wave with the help of the SOD as well. Oheb is able to recover a little. Luckily, nobody dies just yet. Oh, I was ready to eat my words. I was ready for Cram to go down just randomly.
Oh, my lord. Oheb, way too aggressive. The snipe from Innocent. And then what happened next? It was JP all alone, but the rest of the team wanted to follow up. They knew Oheb was down. But they just wanted to stick together, and it ended up being so brutal, dude. I mean, the timing.
She did Stormy ga kano na sana rin.
Skypiercer Innocent, and then that
Innocent ka Stormy ga moi tiang ka Yums ka. Makada siram me. Uhodre. Altini Yums ki altini. Kalti ji siram.
Austin project no. Project no like bien tapi. Glue pile ni.
Alor ka lapu ka tang ni.
Mata ibu tahu tahu dream ka.
Glow nong ka tapin ni na. Topa. Sengba sen force atu wero phajai ngo. Lapu gumba alor gumba menen na tu wero.
Yam higher kanan din.
Massive right now. 6-0-2. 6-0-2. 4 kills on the Skypiercer. You gotta remember. So he's at 40 stacks here at the 7th minute mark. And it's going to be tough because TL kind of want to prolong the fights. But how can you prolong the fights? Always has.
Prasad bien ti da ka oi re hoi ro Stormy Prasad nai.
You just have to back away.
Skill pa le mai Prasad skill pa le bo ta sing.
JP's got to be careful.
JP pops the shield in the Dark Wave landing. Skies now.
Kumain to no.
Able to get full stacks on the electrifying beats.
So di pa le. Tai tu ga me. Moscow su lai Moscow Purify. Pobes ma tom na bro. Aya. Pasai. Sai sare do hoi rong moi kill ta na bada. Bro, kill ta na bada. Shi jalle with who? Kill ta na bada shi jalle bro. Hoi, Pobesu kill ta na bada flicker chong jalle. Shi jalle. Why ding bro.
Slowly cover the map and turn it red.
Yung ko kill ta na bada shi.
Because everything looked like it was going well.
She dum ha jai ha ba si da phujal laga hambra ado mo si mak phubi dra hoi si don sang le phai chang ha phobe jom flicker jom no flicker be se te ha ding mai ne adagi si ju paisal le mahat na ba oheb na phange free da oheb na free da phange asi yong na bro free da ne ade kalti bra sidi throw ne he hoi rong amuka bro SRG throw ji ga daw re sidi already na lower ni bro si throw ji
have gotten themselves back into okay zone. Yes, there's still a lead on Innocent, but the 40
too much throw bro.
It's down. I don't know how much he's standing on now, but it's not again that snowball number that you were expecting.
Yeah, I think you should be down to at least 15 to 20 stacks at this point.
There you go.
28. Perfect. Now, looking at where the gold leads are actually being developed, Cartesian as well as Oheb.
Asti pazara manghalem. Bruh, SRG, come on, man. What the fuck?
So prepared for these upcoming fights.
Paiga ni map scan paiga ni mo. Oheb su kalam mani bro, let's killing hero ni. Wow, ni ne Granger de Moscow of the early later. Sa ni. Auto pan ngam ngal.
He comes into the fight super late.
And he's not even the executor here. He's like, yes, he's an assassin. But for the most part in this game, he's just been dealing damage. It's Sanji, I think, who will be the guy to execute members. I believe he will go for the Sky Piercer.
Kill tanaraga mi su secure ngam ngam gidab do bro. Menu na Foves na. Adu do Oheb na intok pay ne ngam de do bro. Oheb na second zli taw ba. Foves song zen ba.
Still sitting on at 0, but that's the winning condition. Again, if Team Liquid can dish out enough damage for Sanji to be doing what Innocent's doing, picking up those stacks and executing members, it now becomes tough for Salang or Red Giants OG Esports.
Yeah, I think the worst part is the fact that he's already got 2 tank guys. JP's gonna open things up though.
Moscow free the sale lorte. Fighting wine tawre, fighting mama le ga send porting ba. Ah, spaza ine with full send port ki da. Wow. Bruh, poor them. They are fucked, bro. Bro, team, bro, moina, ang soyo da bro. Buy have a game with deal base now. Actually, they are. The movement of among Hanley.
It's not an end angle just yet. But it's massive for Team Liquid. They get every
Team Paiche Pazare was a kid on the LPS now, bro. Because he sent Porky. Can do hold up. I heard see or yes. Because on Toy, Duga, Yum Dong Hale, do Chinjaniva. Boy, because on Toy, seeing you Male, do you know to the Ledo? What the fuck?
He can come from any angle.
It's crazy. It's crazy how Team Liquid are playing these fights.
My skill could now your play Malin come with a top leader, man.
Is making it tough. I think a lot of this fight.
Skill table boy, Sperani, bro.
And I think that his positioning, more importantly, his tap on the Infernal Suit into the middle of the 4 of Team Liquid.
Unexpected one,
Although, Ziggy fight to you now, Send Port pick off talk with Toy never, Gum Geneva, the more inside.
Didn't use his ult just yet at that point of time. He knows he's going to get pulled out of position. You might as well start healing for that front line.
1,200 gold lead for Sanji. Up against Stormy, and Sky Piercer should already be. I don't think he got a single
defend was it? I don't think, bro, they can hold. I don't think they can hold much longer, bro.
Skies 2,000 gold lead already with endless battle.
6,000 gold lead.
Isn't going to be defensive.
Yep, he's very, very strong.
Bro, SRG is fucked, bro.
You can see that they're slowly opening up the map with JP, and I think that's the biggest problem right now for the side of SRG OG Esports, right? Coming for a flank angle is pretty tough overall. Ooh, the Shurikens did not connect to reveal some guys. But even so, JP and as well as Sanford are the 2 biggest rivals. Way more deadly, but also it just doesn't feel good to hit too hard onto JP.
Yeah. Oheb just farming up. It's very hard to commit on any of these members, like you said. Damage to the ranking is all Salang.
They may still get you know, saying I'm young, team.
It's Innocent, Cram, Stormy, and Sky.
Game, they bro, Paiche Pazar, I mean, SRG, and do get. Palini Horo. Fuck.
Didn't quite get the angle. Even when you're so far away, the fact that you're able to push in and put in the threat down and now utilize that to take purple.
It's what they go down, Kawaga. 30.
Liquid, conceal. Guys walking up over to JP. Oheb, no SOD, goes in Spear Misery as well.
Pick out Sally, Stormy. Tappe, Stormy Tappe. Si Sado Male, si Kongto, I take Sado Male. Ah, Saran. Sanji! Sanji, Soire! Innocent Bijon Kral Tiziga can over. Oh, passing there! Plicana ne kitchen to do Rosiki. Positive for say with 2, Innocent K. Yeah, Saran. Game Lord.
The kill. It's Graham against Oheb and JP. Now a tsunami slam over. Oh my God! It's ridiculous. He's crazy.
Asbo TLPS lingi 저 투지 가고 좀 떠래. 시 이노센 기대용 bro. 시기종. 이노센 기대용 거지기다. 시용가. 타이밍 구사대용가. 시용가. 시더 라이세도 아두가 알티 더네. 알티 핵 송버가네 플리커. 딱 플리커 마일티로 마요. 쿠닥트. 시 다우야라 calculated la di khangde but shi timing do bro like millisecond sana han bai je khallo dana bro
de hai ram ne
bro padi fa je do team gi woni yam hele TLPS na bro phuna wa ying wa ya
de skill gi hai bro
ya as comfortable in sana in game bro
straddling them. It is over for game
number 3.
Red Cycles broken wide open by Team Liquid. They are
MRO Pungiano.
MRO Pungiano. Ha. Okay, no ise. Akoi ju tawr je no.
Tara bu leng ne horen taw de.
Horen taw de. Still has Crimson Beacon. Will decide pop.
Nang ni nang.
Ama yeng ba. Ama sana ama yeng ba.
I put play token.
Lai thoro aduga na tawr. Nasai fight na mayeng ning mam yaw gi bni na. Asbro pazai hui thu.
However, when you're clumped up this much, and especially since Innocent was looking for an angle with no energy whatsoever.
She throw tawre ba. She throw je lai re. Sigi jong.
Whoa, he's already got 2 tank guys. JP's gonna open.
Sigi jong ka. Sen por sat la bane ba.
Cram walking up again. The Dark Queen not landing. JP the back line is called easy secure.
Sen por flicker alti tawre ka yumsna. Puthore thome sida parsalti thada re flicker jong dokre. Flicker jong dokre parsalti de su lap thong na ba. Ek jong thoki ba ga yumsong khale. Aduga zara ching jale. Bro what the fuck? Ripam ta taw na sigum ma na mai ma thibong. Parang sigum ma ga taw na mai ma thibong. Thu ni da bro. Si hoirong la ba. Thôi cái tay này na skill ma queen na survive tông nào nên flicker tao thôi đó hay đi personality ju thấy này ba si akhoi oi din hamba si khoi ri sida tong ani nung khudak ta adum si ani to di khudak ta nung khoi ju si ona song tho e matam khar law re like reset taw re bug tong e bug sing e bra sai plap samina re do moi no plap si re ma zo hing ba si ngak tang ki decision making kari no bro
Team Liquid. It looks like they might just be able to break the red side curse. They're gonna get one more into Stormy as well. Wings by wings. This and Carl just taking his time, playing with the food.
Holy shield through
the upper portion of the map, where it felt like SRG OG were the ones ahead. Well, they were ahead, but just because of that single.
Then started strong that game, and TLPH all it takes is one big play to flip the table. Like, I love what Gideon said. 2,000, 3,000 gold is not enough gold in big.
The man. All right, we're gonna.
Bori party you liter makai ama oi thau na tadi oi pi thau ai ra.
Two resets, 2 full resets.
Agado bro sempor ki play da. Oi ka sempor ka ki side cha ra. As bro moi kalti ji ne am hai be wari natte bro moi game am kai de bro moi player sing je bro kanom taw re wa ne ai. Sanji ki play de u de kwa moi sanji ki play de u de hoji ki da ado moi to pe play de yam thi u de as pa da. Sanji ju horen la ke ni sanji ki play de kya yaw de sanji throw da wo ge na man song da la season ma ngo ge 3 5 6 ne lai ma play ka thi sanji ji da. Moi team ma to pa sing ji de bro.
It is over for game number 3. Red Cycles broken wide open by Team Liquid. They are going to make sure that this is going to be one hard-fought battle of SRGOG Esports are even going to try and climb.
What the hell, Sanford?
God. 2 resets was that? 2 resets? 2 full resets?
Like, yeah. Oh, amazing plays. He got the triple.
Mayang was ours. Look at this dude, bro. Kuma. Alright.
Just do all that, dude.
Mobile Legends are not going to fans.
Everything. They gave him glue. They gave him.
Second, let the world go to Nina. One of the hours to Rene, bro. Bro,
Glue's kit. He turned the game around.
bro, MMA fighting, MMA was like ying dinner.
We were expecting Hayabusa to be the man. Glue is the man.
Glue is the man. All right, we're gonna be throwing.
Bro, come on, over. I TLP is tao bro. Oh, they do. SRG just some fazaning mo play though. Like anima, can kind of no I know. They were in it. God G.
What a performance coming
TLP is allowed like I did.
To be fair, the entire series
Out of the game. Do with it.
Clearly shows
FTG tang mali sen port na pa na wanga mi jara. Hoi. As kanom taw da XP gap sa mali ya te.
The food chain was very clear.
Kram je gap sa mali.
Stands tall on top of everybody.
Kram guys is bro big name never. Hayu never. Asigi no sen gi si bro. Ka sar sing notice taw de bro. Ta sen si po ji notice taw ni pa so po ni je. Alti pak. Picker. Look at this shit. Kram pan sa ne bro. Si me si bro. Ma tabak to bu de. Throw down ni man to.
Tall on top of everybody. And you stand in his way, you're automatically prey.
Sen pan am ti no outside taw.
Standing
Standing there bro. With two. Ngasai si horong si sem taw da na bro. Nang sai da. Sai da.
Nang wala. Sai do nhiều. Nang wala anh sai đi gì cái rồi mà.
Adudo ka taw da na bro. Si je. Si sem taw da na bro. Hoiro sigumba je ka taw si mak na tra jo. Bituna sida sen phora toy thawak siang bro. Migi deme sabire migi alti lo henle deme sare prikralti monda lo hele aduga hingju hinge adu singjale adu ringe song toksale singjalaga bro si po chi ta se nai di pamja re he hui thu si po chi di ta se na bro nang tau babu kram season nang toi kill tanaraga
asigi idea asigi kano asigi mindset asigi mindset ne
khudaki decision making je bro
asigi idea number si idea do asigi idea de hinda badra hinda lugo yawa asigi idea
lane the gap sa da su team the contribute pi body support nam hel yam hel adune hai po bro gap sa hai
team de adune kano to toy pagi magi lane ji kano yeng da bito
team contribution da de bro adune hai po che gap ade duni kano lane na te bro but stoning singa ida si di ma su give the bus lo was for that to si ga mu si ju bro world class din poto ke taw no ni mo lenda
yeah, and that's why they have to be very careful about their picks still, even though the XP lane has
sino pa je ko India gi tournament ju cast la mam track se thaina summer cup tara Winter Winters Cup like no abomination matam
so much during instances wherein we saw teams previously even in the group stage or wildcard pick up the likes of there still has to be you know you need to be a little more particular it's
be berak matam dadi ohe way kanona Senport na bro outside yam tawre game te yatre game badang da bro Senport na moi team gi tawri ba thabak sing da bro yatre kanum tawre tawre
Heroes like Uranus, who have always been, you know, ever since that patch 1.9.90 has been a big pick, can still somehow rear its ugly head in the ban. So already this half
Brigida
you have to consider. Half a dozen heroes that are
Brigida di ganano
you can do. I'm not even mentioning the Esmeralda
Sino Bijira
banned last game.
So do we think
Kasarja
we saw the Lapu in the
Taleno no pi yeng le da Senport yeng war ga hoirong
Do we think that if the CC's banned, SRG could leave the Lapu open and first pick it?
Paul go siem ro mo te ju mi yam yeng de na bro 16000 yeng me do video di ga
like if SRG picks up
the Lapu se ju te yeng
I'm pretty sure he's played that I don't know at least 4
yam de bro bi yam de M6 na mi yam ba hel
he likes to use against the Lapu.
Even got into a scuffle with his
TLP is proud Indian guy jel mayang ma sa sing ni yaw de yaw
because there was this video going online wherein TikTok was asked by yours truly
Paul je guys TLP se ap thinga me da muthat lage de or tam ma jira
Edward and then and Sanford took that personally.
Look at this dude, bro. Look at this dude. Singang ini tau uri game.
He felt betrayed.
He did.
Kalti ji go ne sanji sak chon ne.
Maybe that's why.
Kram nanti kana no se. Usi gitu. Oh, semua sa point ni sen pocha. Oh shit.
Is the death of happiness.
I shouldn't have asked that.
Report tabra.
Tempo se pura ini mi.
Report tabra.
Abon kopi ni. Đây.
Sumaya ne video xem mai do koi kino ki. Si ui thu mai xem do ra ba koi. Koi i hei jing ji ga.
It's all ghosting. I mean, you threw him.
Mi ne ti si da ni mo ro ki pasal la ga.
You didn't say Benedetta already.
What's with the players?
Exposure jam phang ne tu negative aura.
Negative ta ne ba phang de. Yum se one bro. Yum si pure che one bro. Tin no ya yum ta den.
So do you think RC?
Look at this dude, bro. Masa bro bi chang ya.
Ama yum
Innocent jo.
Innocent. Cái tông rồi mình.
Innocent cái yum rồi jo.
Sẽ cái gì cũng được, mấy mà sắc sẽ xuống hông đều.
Sẽ cái gì đàn kill aman cái tao ya.
Excuse me, sir. Which child do you love more?
Stage này ne play tàu thôi chứ cái nào vậy. Oh, mới giờ final cái tao mang tập video gì xem mà lên kan grand final cái. Sự cũng là showcase tao nó. Postar rồi professional man rồi. Obviously is professional bro. Esa gì cái OP ni je kai chale. Yumsti XXXXL ne. Đi làm mày. Thôi, why for is phải giúp đây đấy.
Last round is a play house.
Nãy xin la cái gì nó onika TLPH ka dusu Sanford na ne all is a lot par hoi Sanford ki bro sense mark to khuto kai dawre ta lo chung da figure to ko thok pi do ani ra umrak ta ne si do yip to as loi re mo horo
Brought back the Akai, answered the Fred and answered Sanford. That was big. Is there a way for them to go back to that?
Sanford body Sanford si ga tau sal ang over ba ne Sanford se bro game ju hai lift su to se drop se predict to
Showed that they work very well. Again, for me, the last draft, the big mess up was the joys.
Okay. If they're gonna plan.
Are you in the flip? Sanford taki flip na.
Draft or something similar to that draft.
Flip so I mean te to boy Sanford ta le bro.
For SRG because I.
Zo SRG ne recruit to ani sam sang pa te sam ka thal ani da bro. SRG ki je yaw sak sing jo ren.
Team Liquid Philippines. I wonder if they're planning to change things up a bit too.
Ado store media ye hoi rong. Aina si handak MSC da bro yeng ba da hambra mi aseng ma kwai ngai ki sunset lover do smai mi ase clunky ti oi mo or bi pat pomong ne ma pa le hai de game skill clunky mi skill pa jelas ado atai mi aseng ji de bro kenare mo yeng ba do ai mi aseng ato force to we ba ma like mid lane ko sana again me no nai sa da su idea ka la na learn to na ba aduna notice to we sunset lover na to report so report I just soi bani okay the 2-1 lai go adi ta su bro nahan aina u bo da di adu budi phajani hai di pro player ni na ko ri ba asia den da bro mai nahan play da
chi we ne sai chini tau da I am ga ri go parsa do ko do ha ma ga mathang mes da parsa no loi ot ko do
thu ni da bro lord ko pi thu yeng ho rong ani ka I ga la ko de
We don't want Kalea first pick. We want to switch things up.
I think I go parsa da ka do no ma ha ne parsa I do hai da parsa do ma han do sa do tip ma wan yo ni ma de khoi wan su ni na pai do ngoài tầm này có tầm này phần đây Việt Nam đoán sáng đâu này hay là ra underestimate đâu kiểu này sao cũng cái đâu cả
Farsa bu kai no ka hijan mane aduga farsa na lam mi ngose adu zu kara no farsa do kai sopranos ni um pudara mi go pazare ish busto gallo mi ngo hayado adu dan sini hayara pai bata ish mai hayado loi ngo support ni sopranos ki
TLPH, do they take the high boost or do they go the Fredburn here? I think they maybe just go utility here with the Fred.
Do you risk the Akai flex from Yumes?
How likely is it that we see it from Yumes? But that's Yumes though.
I'm not even discounting the fact that maybe Cram has a pocket Akai. Who knows?
Yumes does have the this pocket here.
Yeah.
Instant glue pick against the Jushin. SRGOG, they only had minutes to think about how to deal with Team Liquid. If they have an answer for the glue, it has to come out soon.
So do you Faramis in first phase?
I was gonna say, do you Faramis first phase? Or,
honestly, with the changes in glue, I don't think that's counter because you guys saw the very last moment how quickly Sanford got off
Mike Yadra
and then immediately got onto Stormy. As a Pyramus player, it's so hard to deal with that.
It seems like he always gets to
Mike just hold him all out.
in that last
I Mike just machine the hour because hold it. Where the
So absolute about it. It'll slow down the hopping from side to side, but instead they're not falling for it. No Pharaoh mice. Not around here. Instead, it's a.
Cái xe một thân là you thấy là nó tiền tiền sao có cái tàu này rồi, muang tàu ra rồi. Sopranos pure này ya. I got fucked by Sopranos today, bro.
I wonder how Kid Bomba's gonna feel about the Uranus.
You don't
He disliked the high loss. He disliked the high loss earlier.
I like this better than the high loss.
Yeah, but that's true. So.
Because Hylos has 4 legs, Uranus has none.
Yeah, he just,
you know, die first blood again.
There's a Uranus specialist in the crowd. The General Dilar is watching.
Drop him.
Oh.
So he would have a
come here.
Let very strong opinion about this.
Lad, delay tham the tham amoy bro.
So what's his opinion?
Tham da bane.
I'll check in with you.
Delay tham de kano stream delay no line bane.
Or I'll check your phone.
so Ban's coming in, red 4 after that.
Honestly, this is a good time to flex any EXP friends you guys know.
Yeah.
And just bring them onto the panel. Batting up the Harif here. Yeah, I kind of feel like they got to slow TL down a little bit.
What was that, the Bruno ban?
Good ban. Maybe they want a Granger.
Yeah, and that's one of the, I mean, the Bruno. I think so what?
Watch party da di kopya dai ro bro. I pes kem yaw
kind of showing that that's what TLPH wants. Then you just have Moscow.
Ai gidi kada sa banang gi leite.
We saw Innocent on the
Right display the long press to over.
They lost. It looked good overall.
Bye. Itaw B si kano ni.
Everything looked good.
I mean,
that's fair.
Computer ni yaro ye dugito.
Here though, there's no Calais. I feel like they've been pairing the Beatrix always with a kind of hero who could.
Tu se kanano tu se TLPH. Stormy cup pido cup kono hai. Stormy cup kro ba.
Not including the Renner's apathy though, because Innocent feels too independent when he tries to snipe.
Persabian akare ko persabian tau bra. Persabian tau de moi dum pito ingo bro. Why says Bruno ben tau e hoi ro.
It's either the Moscow.
Persabian tau gi poche marksman kuma zone tau ho play dana photo. Gi photo ni la. Yam no ai sana ba ya ba poi di kem toi da ba. Nang mo man gum di nang persadna mai na hat ro.
Ade moi bai hero sing da su.
I'm wondering if they're.
So they do get a Hilda here. And this is it. Oh wait, that's a Rome Hilda?
Bruno bien tau e ba bro. Tu innocent gi.
So it's an in-your-face fighting lineup from Liquid.
I mean, I kind of feel like
Bruno getting banned,
you need someone like that, right? That's your best friend. So now SRG, after seeing the Hilda, how do they respond?
They need heavy crowd control, I think, at this point. They need something that can slow down the Hilda, something that can... I mean, they have 0 crowd control currently. We've been talking about the Ruby for a while. Could be a possibility.
Ruby, Gato. Oh no. Yeah, the Gato's still there. The Badang's the only one that's banned so far. So. Oh, is this Kimmy gold?
I'll be damned. It's a gold lane Kimmy. What's interesting here is they blind picked this gold lane Kimmy.
Gold lane Kimmy against Farsa. Okay, is it? Muy good. Tabu.
Because he'd be dead, or at least half by the time he's in effective range.
Kimmy has been looking good at mid, but this is being gold. I wonder how it's gonna turn out.
Yeah. So
it's I'm not crazy about it. I don't know. I like the Claude here. I think at this point it's like, hey Oheb, what do you want? You know, just pick whatever.
So
TLPH does seem like they're gonna be able to keep themselves safe enough. I mean, the Hilda definitely gonna be leading the charge. Always gonna make sure where SRG is gonna be planted. And especially Oheb, we've seen several plays with the...
From Dilar, he says
So now we gotta see that translate in game. Thank you very much, panelists. In fact, thank you very much, Dilar. But now we gotta throw it back to Mirko as well as Gideon for this game.
Thank you so much, LaFell, as well as our panelists. Once again, we're going back at it one more time. Match number 4 in this best of 7 series. SRG unable to win on blue side. Have TLPH figured it all out? Is this it as we go into the land of the
Boy, Mike tang natin. She's desktop body so tatlin. Kaya ginawa yata.
We're like, okay, Oheb, he can go onto his Claude. He has reason to.
Yep.
But that Kimmy, is that necessary? That Hilda as well. What?
We two parts were low grade.
First blood achieved.
Bro, what the fuck?
Cheese on the top side.
Gideon, I know we want to talk about that match in the gold lane, but we have to talk about the Uranus. Like, all right, we got info from Mr. Galar, General Man, who's watching probably right now in the venue. But the pattern for Cram, every time he goes Uranus, seems to just be the same. It's a template.
Game 到底的 stream， 其實到底那個，我都啲 reset 到台呢，下到先到 reset 到台 ，reset 到個下到嗰。10 嘅 stream。
This is what Mythic Zeal also did to SRG in the group stage. They saw the Uranus, they bullied him in the lane, stopped that level 1 cut. And I hope it's not going to be the same story.
Kom maar, dat zie je bro, zie je dat wel.
And TL just ran into that. To just be the venue.
Ja, kan nou zie je dat.
Talk about that matchup in the gold lane, but we have to talk about.
Oh, Cram. Oh, dere bro. Oh, katawla pa da pabiba.
We'll give Yums a bit more space to play with.
Cram jeng si yadra. Cram is fucked, guys. Do you guys serious? Let me have some meal, guys.
And it's again quite important for Team Liquid to get the early turtle. That's gonna be Oheb walking. I'm actually dodging away from the skills. JP. Oh, this could be a flicker. Burns out. Innocent has the flicker. We'll see when the quad shadow comes in, and he's not even given the chance to go and flick out.
When you try to actually, you know, drop because it
was down. It was going to be finishing his clear down on the bottom side of the map. He should have been a little bit more aware here, but now the guy is looking for something back here. Oh.
Stream among sa po guys. Shout out to YouTube to shout out to kaktal lang ang chong.
Oh, it's gonna be the all-in over to Sanford.
Nice one.
Picks up the kill. JP in the
Stormy skill
well.
pan. Many hot names.
Phantom execution backwards to defend Stormy. As Sanji pops in a Crimson Beacon to get away. Now pops in Lantern Flare as well. It will be the kite back here as JP continues to bully Stormy. Unbreakable cancel. Call Teasy walks up. Shadow.
Ooh, retreats it.
Distribution securing the turtle now. As that's the Lantern Flare again. Oheb with a blazing duet finding Stormy. He bounces back to the BMI, and it is a win for Team Liquid.
Sanji tabakata is that it.
Has the AOG. Can he get out in time? No cancel out. He gets out with the AOG.
Spoisan do. Kakal mamang kakal altito no.
Right at the very end of that, and honestly, catching out Stormy. Great communication between Oheb alongside JP. JP already mentioned, hey, Stormy, he's already flickered. He's already used Wings by Wings. If you see him, you can jump on him for free. And Oheb said, say less. Flickers right on top of him.
Now Team Liquid, like, their win condition is on. Like, very early on. It almost felt like they kind of knew the Kimmy was coming. Because we were here talking about the Hilda Roam. We were like, all right, I'm not a fan of Hilda Roam.
Kaya daw bro sina. Mr. Sanji. Pause.
After the Hilda, and you're like, whoa, wait a second.
You guys just go ahead.
I mean, but why? Especially when Moskov was available.
Exactly.
So it's
a
little strange.
Big bomb to start things off. The quad shadow lands, so he's basically as good as that shadow.
Hazay na. Innocent bro. Look at this dude, bro. He knows how to counter Hayasel, bro. He knows how to counter Hayasel.
They have to communicate here. SRGOG cannot let this
timing na ne bro. Si timing na. Ako'y nagatao da dito. Yauri ingo flicker to. Timing do. Zoom da bagi. Guys, haya bien to siya. Horende haya bien to siya, guys. No need to ban haya anymore.
Rely on his passive so often, and you can see that Oheb is just double waving at this point.
Yeah, really wants to get Oheb ahead, and it makes sense. If he does get ahead, even further than he is already right now, it's going to be really tough for Selangor Red Giants OG Esports because they want to play a clean front to back. And how do you do that against a composition that can dive you? And it's not just pure dive, it's a dive that's so random. Oheb pops in, the blazing duet has the BMI. Any threat to die here, but Innocent is actually going to go for the traction pulse. It won't quite land. Landing there, Oheb with a BMI backwards again will give over. It'll be a trade.
Live 英我哋10 bear，喺啲第一 live 啲英我哋呢 live 到第一英就是。
Up top is Carl gets his hands on the turtle. It doesn't seem like Sky's gonna even contest for it. Lantern Flare almost fully stacked up. Cram just given a bit more space, and Carl's actually not interested in the purple buff. They're just trying to delay Skies as much as they can.
That's a very good idea here. They can do this for basically forever. JP well for being so unkillable, right? Like, come on, use your retributions, guys. We'll force you to do it. Oh,
my lord. The Meltdown 2, they baited out a few of those skills. All right, it should just be
Because lawyer.
Sanford backing away. JP still in the bush. Oh man, Skies not given any space. JP wants to make him walk back to base, and it is.
Pressure zone mata mangali na hoje.
Back to base, Innocent in the bottom lane, caught by the shadow kill. This time, no.
May ada pressure lane na. Amuk nakanje mu hore ne. Kimi.
Innocent, they knew it. They knew that Innocent's flicker was going to come back up. They had a window that they must punish Innocent, and they find it once again after having full information.
Flicker yaudri kanda ne pori
JP on this Hilda so far has been disgusting. The amount of pressure he has applied, the pure vision they are getting off of this is more than enough.
And all in again, fully stacked up. He can go for the mount out, but Skies gets away just barely.
Please,
Sanford didn't actually have Oheb.
Moi go open nam tar de koi jo hai ni ari pa.
Hay cái này. Hôm nay tôi quyết play đó. Cái một game bỏ ra cái số làm learn đồng này. Don't game boy class rồi, tâm learn đồng này.
I don't even need my top wave anymore. We've already unlocked the bottom side. Let's just let the split pushers do what they do best and start split pushing. Get neutral objectives, get structures.
Watch how landed. He's gonna hold on to it
now.
Oh,
heavy scrim again.
Pazai. Pressure PA with two cards ji hai aaj.
Moi scrim asi ikla ma geba. Ki moi machine scrim tom da ne hana.
Tawe, moi machine scrim tawe. Hau jaka na tournament. Moi Ria ta koi ne keno chat khiba tha mai mang ni chat khaba ne. Duga scrim dum toy ne. Moi pull up. Picture khai to ga scrim toy ne. Hai di tournament sile kambu si bro kana ka ba tu to bo giwa na tabi da game phajam ba da pa me yeng manu aina mina tuna hana dum phuna halle ba moi tournament yaw ba sing je pull up scrim to halle.
Oh no!
Flank again, the mount down comes in, and JP has already split them up. Sanji in the front has a Crimson Beacon still. Tornrose coming down as Oheb jumps in. Amazing duet, the shadow kill as well. Used with the AOG back.
Pazai na. Sekai sare. Sekai se kaino matom na ni man toy je. Sekai bro. Oh. Le soka je pa kan mane do bro pro sin ne so ya da mal.
This game's already done for, right?
Ya there bro je we two team liquid not ipa game je we two that.
It is difficult unless we see a major mistake, but they don't even have the goal to press that advantage. The 4-level lead from Carl Teasy says it all. The fact that Oheb full level ahead of Innocent with 2-0 and 3 as well. Oh, no. What are they gonna do about this?
No way, not crash.
As demes yung.
Able to flicker out.
Ado si Uranus to bro.
Sanji caught the feather airstrike, but he does still have the
Sekai siya
Well, hold on to it. Skies walking up.
As flicker.
And he survives, baiting Skies. Now it's
lower there bro, kasi lower. Fuck bro.
Sanford brings him back.
Asi ang mano ay final dito. Full deal pace na.
This might just be the fastest game here. There's still the Holy Shield that they have to get rid of, but they will get at least one inhibitor off of this. 3 minions all still alive, and they crush it just in time. The lead.
Minion ni pa anda ni bro. Swai na dominate to. Drop sin na yan tato si Mitchell.
Shake beneath them with a 9.4k lead. 8 minutes into the game.
Innocent matasare. Saksyon.
We've seen stampedes. This game right here, this is a stampede. We got a glimpse of that against Aurora, Turkey. And we get to see it again in the grand final.
Sang deal, bro.
Oh, he's healing up at a
Game sang deal. What is coming y'all do? Can was it?
They are just that far ahead. Look at the player level ranking here. 14, 11, 11, and 10. Nobody on the side from SRG OG are breaking into the double digits other than Cram.
And if you ask Skies
Yeah,
to explain how he's so behind, he just goes insane. Says it's JP's fault. Because it really is. He keeps on going in. This is the classic Hilda.
Hyper da yet bigger. Arlida.
You can see Sanji flexing. Oh
yeah. Arlida.
Oh, Sanford's joining in. Youngs as well.
Sigi recall the moi gine.
This is a checkmate angle. It's 11k lead, and there's
no. Sigi recall the TLPS skill. TLID ra TLPS skill. I don't know, but team liquid kid recall. Masapa bit.
Wait, hold on.
2v4 ne. 2v4 ne. Too much goal difference bro. They can't do shit. Yeah, game pecado mai doi bro sida the game don't go. Pai te Innocent sar.
Getting 2 of the carries. No Edison, no Stormy. Liquid want to end it right here, right now.
Oh, Oheb, he's making this look easy. The Filipino sniper does it once more, and they completely wipe concealed and close this game. I mean, you can try, but it won't even be remotely.
The word is high, so it's liquid fend.
Liquid Philippines
Lu moina sida si po che kaino.
Oh, kana one bit.
The dominance that we've seen
SRG kamu.
just earlier
SRG kamu ta sar.
Iting bit ni kano.
can be explained. But in the game,
TFPS is the champion San duo baby
Oh,
cakes.
ado di cooling bit ro ma.
as
Ado haja wane kut to
Liquid's opponents
ing
at
ba dam.
Survival Red Giants OG Esports could they even explain how
Philippines basak singjong guys.
Nati kut to saga la kodo kut to kano ing mo do agi kut to saga la na bo mo.
Humang so jo dra.
no answers.
Kumang sa word kano ing na bo.
Yo siga pai siga je kaino hambra draft ne je.
Iting bit na traga.
Si po che kaino hambra utri jong camera da.
That moment they were just wiped.
Si po che kaino hambra Xerox se. Hero draft. So I don't know. Si po che na real time to ugri je Apex na to lai. Xerox Empire. Si po che dum to na
no
wan.
answers.
Ma si kum ba tam mine professional kino
They
de.
really didn't.
Utri jo camera da. Pe da sai to le je.
They lost as soon as that first blood came through, and just the raw dominance from JP.
Game je yaad rahe da bro. Harley de sa male. Harley da first episode le Cram na. Cram je yaad rahe me bro. Cram je num to re.
Being a specialist in the
Wrong.
7 series.
Moscow so hanging in Moscow pai be.
Unable to win on very least for Sakai's. He's not gonna lose. He's not gonna
Sakai
walk
is
away
a
from
palm
jungle
top bro.
with that
Top
brass
3
tacks that
3.
we know that Hilda likes to apply on assassin style junglers.
God Shadow not landing. That will give Yums a bit more space to play with. We'll recall back again, and yeah, the Uranus is going to win out of this matchup. But that early kill will definitely set him back quite a bit.
Sakai should crack out.
Again, quite
My performance
important
already
for Team Liquid.
You are
to
not
get
the
the
blue
early
jam nice
turtle.
na ko main tin ma.
That's the hit walking. I'm actually
He doesn't miss a
away
logic.
from the skills, JP.
So miss
Oh,
na
it's
jakre
gonna be
do
a flicker burns out, and it's
Di ma han na ro ga
has the
kano ina
flicker.
so
We'll
lang
save it, the quad.
Si je mi salam da hat ngam da. O hep se. Web se ka ya flicker.
Again,
Hat pa ding mo.
important for Team
Ma
Liquid
kita overstand tamon ro se.
to get the early
Si no sing. Hai dei bro si ma ino sing si ma kano so minion ju lore so han be are dun.
back quite a bit.
Ma skill active oi na da gi hilda ju sila ma hilda han re ka he khal da ma la
And it's again quite important
Yo again killing
for
one.
Team Liquid to get the early turtle.
ita ju sung lak sal yung call pi ko khala si taw ya dum call taw bi sala.
That's gonna be oh him walking. I'm actually
Ma
dodging
picker
away
ya
from
ita ju picker ya ko so bro si haya jo na ma ga ke do do na ma.
Oh, this could be a
Ma
flicker.
picker
burns out,
ya
and
dum
it's-
si.
has the
Picker
flicker.
ya
We'll
dum si
save it.
ni
The
do
quad
ne.
shadow comes in, and he's not even given the chance to go.
Ma ju san
What
season
picker
mai.
ya flicker to si do ta flicker nam nam phe.
Si ani ji si da pale te. Ade haya du lak ko de am tina si de lo la ga lak re timing da sana. Ma khang am.
Quad shadow comes in.
Knew it. They knew that the jungle rotation was down. Was going to be finishing his clear.
Ka da suma tor sa le no
They
sen.
should have been a little bit more aware here.
Makha
but
tar
now
am tu sa.
Sky's looking for something
Da
back
to so
here.
kano. Makha lai to mes lak tu sai ne ba.
Ko mes la hyper ga te ga tang na ne.
Just that, Sanford has the
what the
flank
hell?
already. Oh,
Yes,
oh, it's gonna be the all in over to Sanford. Cram picks up the kill. JP in the backline as well. Sky spans some execution backwards. To the
Tara lu
Jet
sha ta ya
Stormy.
du.
As Sanji pops
Gram ju ke de no.
Ado
XP mo XP sang gra te ka maning da na
ya
da tom tha do.
yum
Hilang tom tha do ma le ko storm ju lo e.
to the Crimson Beacon.
ado
taking
yum
away now.
sel
Thompson lands
ai
a
han
player
si
as
ne
well.
si post ne ba ai kam ha ge ba.
To
Yum sin ne. Yum se ai kam ha ge ba yum sin ne. No kano da lai ge dam ne ba. Ai si post ne am khang ni ba. Yum se si post yum sin ne. Dang mo ne. Se na ga dam ne ba mes gum boy na. Yan da ba. You are not going back. You are not is me going back. Se na ga dam ne si se na ba wat ne ba. Ado de kano ya dam ne ba. Si post. O khai sa ne ba kano je. You are not si matak dum sak ni ba.
Hoi. Ya da si yo. Si
Backup to mes na pi do ne ba.
Team formation ka yo ma le si je patch. Ade stormy ju stormy sta un kano to thoi jo pai thoi jo hilda lak pai ne
Pwede
si pai
do
lo
hek to
sto.
web sem. Pwede do hek to web si je. Mai to udan ya. Pwede hek to web. Pwede MM na taga mes. Na pin of le hok to pwede pak ta ba ba ni wana spy ba.
Ma dal ti to thoi. Du ne da ka ne jum. Ade ima pai no yaw dre bro kem yaw dre o hem na dum phange. Haira mani call pira mani si JP na. E pai no yaw dram ni na si direct sang i jo si. Flicker taw sal la ne bro flicker ne direct. Communication je bro
Ade to
lai.
mis de kana ma de photo backup to pin ba la ine ba mo. Halla ju ai ba. Backup to lai kana. Ade pin ong sang ne ba. Ada ai si ai na khani po je da kana na yuana sa tang hala ga yuana sa kana sang le na. Me su zum tang hala na. Kana na concrete ki lai ba. Da to. Me sa pro ko mi do ada hal huwa. Du mo na pa ba ne.
already mentioned, hey, Stormy
Game 지금 보면 이제 쌀이죠.
근데 진짜 거의 강호 보지. 거의 팀 그거는. 아니 와나 지금 뭐 kan 온 바이브지. 마음 지금 맘 야오 보내고. 나 야오.
The win condition is
너는
on.
first half
Like very early on, it almost felt like they
라라
kind of
스킵도.
knew the Kimi was coming because we were here talking about the hill to
이
roam.
이 시신내가 스킵을
I'm not a fan of
생각해.
hill to roam. Feather airstrike, that's a taunt. Sanji just gets away with the Crimson back in. Did they just read through that?
I mean, maybe. I mean,
저때 밤겸 개나라겠어요. 갈티지가 레벨 8 레벨 4비엔으로 까이 나지 뭐.
Like very early
Bro, what
on,
the
it
fuck?
was
Level 7 ko
something
yun, level 6. Kaya logi ma.
jump on him for free, and Oheb said,
4,
"Say less."
6, ha?
Rotation.
He bounces back to the BMI, and it is a
Hyper di tatal tao si lai re ne du na ni ne.
blazing duet.
Tatal ju phang ba.
이 시즌은
Securing the turtle now, as that's the
Tatal ju phang nge, tatal ju 갈티지 na phang nge, aduga kill ju law re hyper da du na ni ne ba. Hyper si ba ni ne.
with a blazing duet finding
Hyper si ba ni.
he bounces
Ma si ri kan da keno di lo si lokal lai re. 갈티지 di.
back to the BMI.
Red ang lokal la ni adagi si yung lokal la ni palm school naman lokal la.
If you see
Si
him,
lokal la.
Now Team Liquid like
어디기냐? 야,
win condition is
마
on.
이거는
Like
론도이다.
very early on, it
론도이다.
almost felt like they
그는
kind
어때봐?
of
마기
knew the
팜
Kimi
그
was
리링
coming,
페스도
'cause
그는 기미니
we were here talking
남
about the
양남매
hill to
봐봐.
roam.
리링 페스도.
I'm not a fan of
어떤
the hill to
애마
roam.
또 그다 팜 로우야
Feather
나
airstrike,
기글라가
that's a
또
taunt.
라이.
Sanji just gets
Boy,
away with the Crimson
kill phang ni do ro parsage. Lai na.
read through that.
I mean,
아디 골저 연 다섯 미니 골 로이 파 팍지도 그는 기미나.
Si timing yung
로이
timing opening.
Basically, it's good.
Da si timing opening si kang jano guys no jo. Kaya galti timing opening si flicker daw.
Bomb to start things off. The quad shadow lands, so he's
Som na ka daw ka. Som sat laga direction mana na flicker song ko daw.
basically
Sai mana di song dai. Nakan da oli kan ni pa long song. Si timing si na ni timing si na si timing si timing small opening zero si kang jano ma thok ta yam tin.
a big bomb to start things off. The quad shadow lands, so he's basically
Tak han ba quote pa da. Amo ki quote pa gi da chap sang song ba.
as good as
Tung ken how ilak inarakte.
that shadow. Oh, it's start things off.
so it's a little strange.
Oh no. A big bomb to start things off. The quad shadow lands, so he's basically as good as that shadow.
Azai.
Let this lead spiral out of control. This is what Liquid did to them. So
Sida di adre hyper gap sa re.
with
I mean,
Oheb already
keno
purchasing
palm.
DHS. It's going to be really tough for Innocent to win out.
Ki
of this
hilda
game
zo re war ni sana.
consistently, especially when he has to rely on his passive so often. And you can see that Oheb is just double waving at this
Matak
point.
si jo overstand to ma le. Kui na shal le matak ka.
Really wants to get
Man
over
mari
the
halem.
head, and
Overstand
it
din
makes
natin.
sense. If he does get ahead even further than he is already right now, it's going to be really tough for Selangor Red Giants OG Esports because they want to play a clean front to back
Yung ne bro pok to de ha like mathok ta da.
right now.
Siona. Moi hum la mi ni. Akoi ta de akoi hum lai re sida makha da hilda je koi busko ni khala je busko na ha ne. Moi ga to lai re side le mani ga si mathak ta ha to hor ga pok to do ne bro ngau do ne. Ti pura meng ka lo har pa so ngoi matam noi mang we.
Tough for Selangor Red
Yung
Giants
team out thing video ni nakan da emote lai je si to.
OG
Palang
Esports
halin.
because they want to play a clean front to back.
Ni ESP ni dum tha do me
And how
no.
do you do that
Ai
against
di
a
po to ya ro da de dum
dive
to
you
da.
would-
Henjan da.
It's not just pure dive, it's a dive that's so
Kha dong sa re.
random. Oheb pops in, the blazing duet has the BMI.
Yum salti kai de lo ye. Yum salti yaw do
Dive
si.
that's so
Yaw di.
composition that can dive you.
Yum salti ka ta use to ge bro. What the fuck?
So often.
To mani sa.
The BMI won't be at any threat to die.
Yum salti yaw ni si ta
Vibration
hala.
landing there. Oheb with a BMI back.
Oheb se
again,
flicker na,
will give the turret over.
Turret
The
zong ko sa
trade
ano
up top as Carl gets his hands on
Game je nakan ani mak su season da bi adagi total timing da pull laga obviously lo khot laga farm jin tam hegat ki
the
bane.
turtle.
Si pau da 1.4k difference ka tang ne parsa ro.
Seem like Sky
Di ta ju sanghan mangam de ko. JP ga sem ko kill le mang da sangam de.
desperate.
Saji da su aro bi yet pa yon.
Lantern Flare almost fully sacked up. Crab.
Let's work against the Roshum me so pa be hedi. Thank you utility mes ne visita sing.
Just given a bit more space. And Carl's actually not interested in the purple buff. They're just trying to delay Skies as much as they can.
That's a very good idea here.
Changjal le ko do.
Do this for basically forever with JP
Yeah,
and well
look at
Sanford being so unkillable, right? Like, come on, use your retributions.
Self-port ki glue si zong. Mai alti je bro. Last second na ne toy. Min expect tau drakan sangal lag. Range sim ta khangning nge. Glue gi alti gi range. Kadai bok song ya ge.
Use your retributions, guys.
Sang mal.
Force you to do it. Oh my lord.
About down 2, they baited out a few of those skills.
Ni mes ko ti saw.
All right, it should just be Sanford backing away. JP still in the.
Dei ta zo mai ai da ot po kho che ne bro. Mai da roi bi otra. Like moi mari pun da ya de ma kha dong hang e bro. Kha hang ha ya no nuai. Game je bro. Game je timing a de gi opportunity lo sem zo ai ta moi team.
Not given any space. JP wants to make him walk back to base, and it is Skies having to walk back to base. Innocent in the bottom lane, caught by the shadow kill. This time,
game whatever it's over, bro.
Big betting out the landslide. Team Liquid betting out the 1-1. At this point,
there's levels to the game, and TLP is executed perfectly. Once again, the gods proving once again why they are the god. I agree with you, bro. I agree with you, my boy. Torikan the Tors, yeah, but it's soon the flicker Toro. Torikan Tors, yeah, but the boo, they may side na. Was the kid to the direct out the hand, slice the song ever. Minimum they may side, minimum quite a minimum. They were it. They may Sarga so quite a minimum. The Sahalaga, I'll teach you cancel the hand. Minimum, like, what they were. Straight direction, though, flicker Tor, the arm, them tower. Kang into the eye, I know.
I see Coach RC leaving the Kalea open, most likely to at least get some sort of response or throwing out the
Password to all day with a Fury. So it drops the worst dogs.
Honestly, they are setting up for the Arlet, but if you first pick Arlet, what's stopping
drop
TL from picking up Akai?
Yeah. So is this SRG OG? Is this Cram team captain taking the reins saying, Coach, we gotta switch it up. We gotta first pick Arlet.
I think even beyond the Akai Jushin that can be picked up, TLPH might also consider the Fredrin if that's going to be the case. If Arlot is going to be prioritized here by SRG, just to limit the combinations that we can see from them. Oh,
it's got to be an Arlot up front.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
Maybe
Akai is the bait. Sorry, maybe the Arlet is the bait.
I wouldn't respond to Arlot with Zushin Fred because then the Akai comes in 2-3 blue. So there's the Arlot.
So this should be Jushin Akai here.
Jushin Akai or Jushin something else.
I don't know if I see TLPH picking up the Akai immediately.
Arlot
I don't know if it's like in their repertoire to first 2 picks on red side, put that in. I think it's good, but I just don't know if it's coming.
But do they have answers to the Akai if it comes out again? Because it's not just the Akai, it's the Arlot too. That gets, or that can potentially set up for Team Liquid.
We sure course also.
I think they're really.
Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Name ko mai sa.
Or that can
Bill nigga.
Potentially.
Bill hero.
Set up for Team Liquid.
I don't know, bro. She the information card yaw. She gi che information card yaw yam tin yaw.
I
need that say right now, bro. I need that say immediately.
For these upcoming 2 picks.
I think we're in a good.
This is Mr. Sicilian. I don't have any course, bro. I need course, bro. I'm in need of a really good course right now.
Fredrin. Oh my goodness, wait.
Are we gonna get old flame from Carl Teasy? He's gonna bring it back.
The Akai Basha.
I'd be so surprised if.
Is that overkill?
I mean, they went Akai Grok last time. They go for the glue, make sure they lock in Sanford against the Arlot. Still, things are. This is the most leveled playing field in terms of first phase of draft we've seen in the past 3 games.
Correct. Again, 1-3 so far for SRG OG. Check. It's a equal draft. Liquid even throwing out a few curveballs again, prioritizing the Baksha this early. What do we go for ban-wise? There's the Bruno. All right, so even Liquid, they're so comfortable with this draft. They're just saying, okay, let's just take out comfort picks for Innocent.
Yeah. And it might be another situation where Innocent is just forced to pick a hero he's not entirely comfortable with or that doesn't entirely fit well into the lineup. But there are many gold laners you can play around because
course the game bro. Course of game high bro. Course ina course kam kan do engali humra.
I think still
Arriva player na course regal.
They're going to ban Bruno, you got to ban maybe Granger here. They banned it last time.
Kay gina hara. Arriva player na
if you immediately respond
game
to their ban, then at
understanding yam layer ni tawu reflex yam top kani reflex wise study game je anawo player na yam tina hele aduna reflex ak tamni na professional sana dingam tawu professional level da game plan tawa game planning strategy khan bahiba score 3-1 kok tiaw tawu game mechanics ti ngam jatawa sana professional level sana dingam jatawa moi si dominate sam ta half ti kai hoi jano hara uji wangi dora kang dine yeng dia aram ko
dominance important timing p wani
Yeah, I think Arlot EXP is clean, and then you pick up. I mean, honestly, once again, they could go for something like the Grok here in the Roam. It worked really well with the Farza. You get the concussive blast, you get quick wave clear, and if this Basha ends up if TLPH sticks with a utility jungler, then you're doing well in Turtle Pit.
Quick the deadable like a Minotaur. Did we hear that right? Why is it not showing just yet? We heard
banned.
They banned the
Minotaur.
That is the hero that Liquid used to take down Onyx yesterday. So they're convinced that we haven't seen the roamer yet. SRGOG are on Coach RC and Coach Tic Tac.
Or could they be setting up for the likes of a Claude or a Harith? Because you do not want that knock-up to cancel you out once you do go in with either the Zaman Force or the Blazing Duet. But it's a... Oh, what are they going to go for here?
I think this definitely, at least this should telegraph that Basha is jungle and Matilda pick. And all they need now is a gold laner. So SRG has a good read at least how they can pick these last two picks.
I kind of feel like if they don't pick up the Claude, Team Liquid will probably pick it up. Because again, what's stopping them from picking the Claude again?
Yeah, once you do the double laning again, you also have an immediate answer to shredding down the tanky heroes if you do go in for the Claude.
Utility jungle apa utility na pa na do reje
So could you consider another
pedun galo ko yam sana dong tawin yeng muda in the last bit
The world is innocent's oyster because again there's a lot of gold laners left, but consider that Oheb will be able to answer to it. There's the Moskov. Granger's wide open. Claude is wide open.
Lavelle.
I'll be damned, Harith is open, but you're lacking physical. So this is 99% sure of physical.
How do we like the Cho here?
It's one of those when all else fails, you pick up the Cho. Because
does it win when all else fails, though?
Yeah. Okay. That's Yume's signature. But again, there's a time and place. This is gonna be a hard game for the Cho, but sometimes you just gotta throw it up to fate, you know? Like, this is my best hero. If I win, I win. If I lose, at least I have no regrets. So honestly,
so we are there.
SRGOG, it does look like they're just going for their final strongest pick.
Si kaba sigi tournament se kaba mi de lupa $1 million ne pangdu bro, which is around 9 crore rupees. That's fucked up, bro. Second half ne lupa kya pangni hambra, half the amount, 4 crore rupees.
They figured it out. Red side is now their side, despite
they
challenge once again the defending MSC champs. They're not gonna let them take it that easily. They're looking to stampede, they're looking to roar, they're looking to charge into this next game. Good luck to both of these teams. Whatever happens will happen. SRG Slang or Red Giants, OG Esports playing from the blue side. Team Liquid Philippines on the red side. Such a dominant force.
And it's now or never for SRG. They got
let's go. SRG, Shika Salo.
It's a strong composition. They have now played into the Arlet pick that they went for very early on. But is it really
Baxia against Pedrin?
We saw a weird one.
Hero Konkyo na diyan pasabi hele. Liquid na. Because matilaya unin na.
Like we're seeing the same skies on the utility jungle. A whole lot of the picks that we wouldn't really categorize as comfort.
Yep. I mean, it's an interesting composition to play, right? Especially when we look down to the gold side. But now Yumzin as well as Stormy, thanks to this Cho pick, they don't have to interact as much, right? They know that JP is relatively nearby. They want to make sure that Cram has a better time in lane. Unlock him out. Worst comes to worst, if Innocent has to play on that weak side, that is why the Moscow makes a little more sense. Because we were thinking Cario, so many tanks on the side of Team Liquid, just need a little bit more burst. Maybe even a Beatrix would have worked as well.
They needed something to go through these tanky boys, and you can see from Team Liquid, they're playing into it. They know they've got so much tankiness, so they build on it. Tenacity for Sanji, tenacity, vitality for Sanford, firmness for Carl TZ too. Oh man, it's gonna be rough, especially if Team Liquid are able to win out Turtle 1, because that basically guarantees second Turtle again, because they're too tanky. There's too much to deal with.
Yeah, there are just too many boys. Cram is going to safely hit level 4 on time. Now they have to quickly get Stormy into that level 4 position as well. This entire time, Oheb trying to punish Innocent as hard as he can. But let's see how they play out, because Carl, he's about to hit level 5.
Young's gonna go for the G-Kundo. Sanford goes in for the final slash, already used up by Cram, but it's gonna be the bounce back up again on towards Cram, who's brought back, and it's Sanji with a lantern.
Cram ginge sto kya ke do male.
Just way too tanky at this point. Skies is gonna get pulled back for now, but Team Liquid can out-sustain. They can keep on doing this. That's why Carl TZ instant invade. And they want more.
And on again, the mount down ready for Sanford, but he decides against it, takes the guiding win. Yomes with the damage on the G-Kundo, but this will be a free neutral objective to Team Liquid.
They had to give that up. They knew that once Cram didn't get an effective final slash, that's where you call it quits. If not, look for a disengage. But it's tough. You're playing against glue on top of the Zushin. It's like trekking through mud. You aren't going to walk away with clean shoes. Oh, okay. That was just, all right, I guess it just takes it, you know? It just eats it.
Hey, man. Stormy needs to dish out damage. I guess that's what they were doing. Innocent.
Fire, here.
Oh, Spirit Misery.
Damage
back onto Oheb. And if we are talking about miracles, comebacks, Innocent has done that at M6 against CFU on the Moscow. So he's going to have to channel the M6 Innocent. Try to get the comeback here. Sanji has a Purify, has to come to Beacon as well. Yomes with the Weighted Dragon, but Sanji doesn't even use the Purify. He just walks away, or rather blinks away.
Nicely played by Sanji, making sure that most of his resources aren't wasted. Yomes didn't use that flicker as well. Innocent now getting attacked.
No way the Dragon, so there's no risk of JP actually getting picked off. G-Kundo, Spear of Misery. Still, too much to stay. Purify still will soak in the gold minion cannon up top, and it's a slow build up.
It was a good initiation from the side of SRG OG. They understand that, hey, we forced two people to actually go for an early recall. We know that Oheb is too low to go back into the lane, so maybe we'll use this timing to take away JP, and JP knew, you have no way to lock me down. I still have the Purify, worst comes to worst. I still have a Circling Eagle. If necessary, I can just take the damage. For now, SRG, they're looking for scraps. They're looking for anything right now.
But what can they get? They look for picks, but there's a Purify everywhere. There's a guiding wind. If Carl TZ does get taken low, he just gets saved by JP. And then there's multiple peel angles too. By Sanji throwing people back, by a re-engage from
Team Liquid sponsor la man India desu.
But it's difficult knowing the Purify is still intact. Carl, with the shield unity, Sky's already dashing in forward, and the turtle Pryo moves over. Shield unity over to Yomes. That's Sonata on him too. That's with the Circle Eagle.
Sen portrait picker aggressive picker
on him. Will be pinned down to the wall, but is going to zone him in the back. Carl kicked down with the Dragon. Sky's able to get a kill. And the turtle. But it's Sanji who pushes him back in towards Oheb. Innocent gets a kill on Sanford. And all of a sudden,
3-2 threat. Turtle ka napang yun
for Selangor Red Giants, OG Esports.
Okay, so they turned that around. That was not looking good initially, but the fact is,
where
Sanford is now, he needs to not get cancelled out as soon as possible. That's why he's a little hesitant to just rip his abilities right off the cuff, especially when this EXP laner is missing on the map. So guys held out well, but Cram, at least he was able to make the play, and now they make another.
Can they even go for it though? Taunt on Carl, he just takes it. The guiding wind gets him back to safety. So it's back to even on the board. Innocent needs to scale up, but SRG know it. They need to play for it. Sanford, a bit overzealous in that team fight on the glue. Went in, did an amazing job zoning Innocent, but then dove in with the mount.
Yeah, almost immediately as well. Cram, he's just trying to control this lane. It's been stacking up. He lost he didn't lose too much, not a substantial amount of minions, just one. But at the very least, he's recovered after those 2 happy kills before going down. In terms of the gold lead we've seen, it's really just between Stormy as well as Cram's side. Innocent is going toe-to-toe, but he's 370 gold down against OHEB at this stage of the game. We need to see Team Liquid quickly try and convert, right? Because SRG, their power spikes, it's coming on the horizon, but it will come in 2 phases. Stormy's first and second item, depending on whether he goes for the Genius Wand into the Glowing Wand or just straight into the Glowing Wand. Cram, honestly, you don't really have to worry about him for the most part, but Yums, if he's a little too tanky, then it becomes a bit of an issue.
Oh, again, it's going to be the initiation on Carl. More of just poke, actually. See, Selangor Red Giants OG Esports have the advantage when it comes to making it to the late game because they have so many more damage dealers. Meanwhile, Team Liquid are really just overly reliant on OHEB for the late game to deal damage, for Sanji to maybe also get executes down if he goes Sky Piercer, but seeing the Granger, don't really think it's going to be a double Sky Piercer angle here. Way to drag it over to Carl TZ for the airstrike as well. Everything used with the guy to win gets him the safety. Sanford gets a 3-man immobilization as Skies get thrown back by the Crimson Beacon. Lantern Flare and OHEB is right there for the taken. It's going to be Sanji with the kill. Cram mounted up. Sanji still with the Lantern Flare again as Sanford jumps in again, but OHEB gets the Death Sonata in. Sanford immobilization and the chain CC keeps on coming. It's Cram dashing back and forth. But in the end,
있잖아, 포터. 어떻게 공부? 뭐기 팀 다가리 마 소이봉 다도네요.
With a triple kill.
What am I telling you, man? It's about that conversion, and OHEB finally finds it. He's already got a Malefic Roar in the bag at this point. Sky Piercers going perfectly fine. But the worst part about it all is the fact that Sanford, these initiations, these wall fights work out in his favor. You can see that Innocent, he can't just auto-attack him for free, especially when Sanford is on top of a crucial team member. He doesn't want to hurt his own team, but Sanford doesn't mind. And this is costing Innocent free auto-attacks for him to eventually reset his own dashes, which he can't do, which is why OHEB gunned him down.
Look at the gold lead already for the Granger. For OHEB on the Granger. Building up so much and everywhere. It's a lead for Team Liquid. Even for the lane, maybe you would expect it's also an odd build, but it's a desperate build, and they kind of need it right now. Cram's going full damage. Fury Hammer into the Sea Halberd.
He's going to have to try his best because at the end of the day, it really boils down to, can you kill Sanji? Can you kill OHEB? Everybody else is, well, basically for free. Oh, no. He's going to try for it at the very least. Oh,
a bit far. Yums just doesn't
Look at that, Yums. Oh, my lord, not even given the chance to do anything. Carl walks in the jungle. The Stampede is looking good for Liquid and for Selangor Red Giants OG Esports. Hope is all on Innocent. Can he save SRG?
The Team Liquid Riders right now are just holding strong. If they keep up this momentum, this 4.4k is eventually going to 2x very quickly after this mid-tier 1, and they know it. For their airstrike to clear out that wave, and a Genius Wand finally purchased, but it's 9 minutes into the game. They're so far behind.
They really are. Sanford again with a jump on Skies, and with it fully stacked, you can't really walk up because that's what's going to happen. Mount down, Sanford flickering in again. Yums cannot go for the way the dragon gets lifted up again by the Jushin of Sanji. And will fall for the 4th time this game. Team Liquid, this could be a free lord again. Sanford just taking every shot. And he gets the guiding win back to safety. Carl gets the lord. An SOD landing, but there's no way he takes it. Sanji again giving all the space for now. Falling to the bullets of OHEB.
There's just too many of them. The death ball and Team Liquid are bringing it back. Triple kill, making this game fall out of control. Yums cannot find an initiation. They're too closely knit together. 2 turrets off of the take, and now even the Holy Shield cracking under the pressure 10 minutes into the game before the Lord even spawns.
We knew coming into this tournament, Team Liquid were the favorites. We knew that the meta really looked to be molded to their strengths, but what are we seeing here? Losing game 1, we thought, hey, there's a chance.
No matter what level you
SRG
for
get
long
it
play
done.
for no man
Now, the only chance is if TL make a mistake.
We're going to have to see, because now the siege is going to begin, and for Oheb, he's just shooting fish in a barrel, right? They're so close to that checkmate angle. 9,000, they cracked one inhibitor open, and that second wave might just end it for them. Innocent down to 50%.
Going back to base now. Feathered airstrike in the mid lane, but look at how Team Liquid are managing the waves. They've dealt with most of the holy shields. They'll finally have the Lord charging up top, and they'll go into the bottom lane instead. Sanford looking to play again. That's going to be called TZ walking up. Skies taken very low. That's a base turret. Very low to bottom lane. Final stack from Cram. Last ditch effort as Innocent goes in for the damage, but Sanford still surviving, and Oheb gets the kill on Cram.
Cram was willing to sacrifice himself, but that second wave, that was the big problem here. They could look to siege one more time. Oheb, he's got the resources. Sanford, he's pretty tanky, but the Feathered Airstrike looking to clear up these next waves. Alongside with Innocent with a full Trinity build, they might have just bought themselves just a little bit of time. A missing inhibitor, but at least it's on the bottom side. It's not on the far lane. 52 more seconds until it happens, and Oheb is going to look to seal the deal. That wins a major 10, 0, and 2. Max stack 690 for his passive. He is undeniably the Terminator. He is destructive.
Items at 12. Fully stacked at 12.
Onik PS ka TLPS ka
start questioning yourself right now. How do you deal with him?
They got to catch him off somehow. And even then, the Purify is such good insurance policy. And if not that, they've got JP, right? He's paying premiums on this insurance to make sure that he survives. He's got so much peel on his side. Sanford refusing to make too many mistakes and even initiating for the sake of buying space. Look at that damage dealt. Oheb right at the top. Stormy is trying his best, but that Genius one came up so late.
Lethal Wander take 2. They want to get everything on the map, not giving any space for SRGOG. Yums with the Shunfu. Sanford just chasing him now as Carl goes to the wheels. Yums circling Eagle. That's Jiku no over. Damage from Innocent now. Oheb gets engaged. Already has the win in nature. And damage from Innocent now. Goes to the wheels. Yums circling Eagle. That's Jiku no over. Damage from Innocent now.
Unbelievable performance coming in from Team Liquid. And now Slanger Red Giants, they have to deal with the upcoming wave to push into him. Cram, again, it may be a last-ditch effort, but he's got to make something happen. These Purifies need to come out. We know that Oheb doesn't have a Winds of Nature. Can Innocent pull it off?
Sanford walking up again. Good Feathered Airstrike. Team Liquid still have the Lord. That'll be spawning right now. So this is yet another siege for TL, where SRG could defy the odds one more time. Feathered Airstrike should be back up. They have a Moss stop. They have wave clear. Cram, he's going to need to do some crazy stuff on that Arla damage.
Insurmountable wave. The pressure. You can feel Team Liquid building up like a tsunami, and the charge begins. They're going to continue their siege, and they've got the Lord on their side.
Lord of the bottom lane looking for it. Sanji with the Crimson Beacon as Carl jumps into Stormy. That's Sanji with Lancer Flare again. Calling him into the all. Sanford jumps in, and it will be 3 members of Overlord. Forcing away to drag it. Oheb very low. That's SOD landing.
Innocent! Innocent!
Oheb losing immortality. Has him with an H. But he falls. Cram of it all. Falling up top as Sanford still throws it back. Innocent fighting for
It's over, bro. MSC winner. Team Liquid.
And you can see that they know it. They see it. Team Liquid crack open the base.
Let's go!
The throne of the defending champions.
And now they ride into the glory of
We are the winner!
that have eluded them at the Esports World Cup.
Every step of the way. Domination from the cavalry. They've only dropped 3 games in total this entire tournament.
Dreams fulfilled for SRG, making it to the grand finals against a team
like this.
They dared to dream again.
A phenomenal performance, the cherry on top to complete the last missing piece in their trophy cabinet, the only one that they had been waiting for the longest time, that they had to go through. MSC 2023 losing to Onic ID in the semifinals. MSC 2024 as the champions of the Philippines, coming in strong again, but falling short now. They have done it. Now it all falls into place.
They switch one legend for another, and now it is complete. They have 100%ed this esport.
Ladies and gentlemen, watching from around the world, this is the crowning moment. Team Liquid have done it. They've made it to this moment, and now it just comes down to this final lift. Team Liquid are finally MSC champions!
Oh no, nó xem đào rồi. Adudi si copy paste tau nong rồi. Phone number 2L nang adum generate tau. Nang si number 0 copy paste tau ga call log ta sang ga tau da mi pai khala kan.
In their journey to encounter the unknown, Team Liquid has proven that nothing is granted, everything is earned.
GG guys, never play ho ge.
Congratulations!
Ball je TL paste na kar ga.
Is your MSC at EWC 2025.
Kaltisi the most complete MLB player. Yeah, bro.
Guys, an amazing journey, and with that, Kaltisi, come here.
1 million pang 1 million bro. They got 1 million. So na so moi dong na oining you know bro. Kada oining what?
Trophy cabinet kompleto na
sila
lahat.
Do Manipur ni koi pose kakain ro na there.
Feeling pero ano kakaiba to sa mga pastor na.
Ay pa nga si may tiro na ngang din eh.
How he feels right now. He's
Sempre MB pamula sila.
Very much different from other tournaments that he has won. Carl, I have a question for you. At the beginning of your journey, you said that winning MSC this year will officially make you the face of Mobile Legends Bang Bang. And now that you have won, are you now the face of Mobile Legends Bang Bang?
Yes.
Hell yeah!
There you guys have it. The GOAT. It is called.
Kasi ito Kaltisi or ba? Ay hell yeah! Kaltisi daw yor ba?
An amazing best of 7 grand finals, but it will not be complete.
Ling mani thaja na team ni kuche. Thaja ida bro moi thaja na ling ida moi kampus.
My co-host Milosh.
Hello Rose.
Hello.
It's been a while.
Jushin do respect bien ta
What an
hodra.
incredible
Hangre
matchup we
Jushin do.
just had, but we have one more trophy to deliver. Our Sony Finals MVP.
Hey Briscoe.
Do we
Lao
have
Briscoe,
an
Lao
idea
Briscoe,
of who it will be?
Kano same there.
Do you guys have any idea?
Tokyo sana gaya this squad ama same there sigi MRO team ki. MRO team.
Squad ba?
Squad di team ama.
Semon.
Everybody lay no invite tharo. Zozo Ivan fair with the other.
The decision's been made.
Ay ye tau ya dre bro. Sini hana hapo loy.
Sanford, congratulations!
Ryan spoil SRG.
Our Sony Finals
game sense today. Send push it
Here you go, you deserve it, my friend. Congratulations.
Ha.
A good flex. A question here, look,
I know,
guys, koi MRO tau ka.
You're not a baby anymore. It's been a while.
Let's play some MRO, guys. Score ke tau ge. Tak kro ba.
Speaking of what is it?
Let me call him up, bro.
Flowers bloom across the land, and our celestial city thrives in an era of peace. A ruler's work is never done, but your presence is not forgotten.
Game jam la mani TLPS it line sana semi final lu gre mi
as ai ko sana da ku re bo yel da de homo
final bi
supreme da de mari bu yaw ne
simple oi ro
ada team am de yaw e adu tholo
adu ka de thokaro
pipe match se guys noi party noi ai stream je
lobby de thoi ge no
lobby tho
tha go ai ro ni ga di tha ge ai MMR sana ni hoji
Sangbang gido sango
thalo ar mo thatoi ni go like ne horen la hoji dum thara ga de horen
member information
tharo
good evening bada thonga mo welcome to the stream
already in team mai
kari hai ba
sini already in team mai
ko thalo jini du di lo tho
thare
nati already in team mai do kai
oh yeah thole ha
center tha ke
apply to join the team tha se tha kai no ren phao horen bau tha ra horen bau tha wai je
noi sang na ba sang ba bro
horen timing du yong ngam
sang loi sang
let's go
ani muk sang
rank to khala je silor ga du di
silor ga ai kan to sak saw ge du to se
du silor mo ta ari stream fuck
je play home ne play home ne da
play home na sensor lo silo
ni chapra
tarat chap koi server
ni ma de sen da ko ala so
Vol fire zero yam tuning aga
ni ne
reverse can no fire
game
masa fire
kano ko lo ji ja ama Saturday khuding ge daw da kari
The enemy is banned.
MCL gumba dui mawong dara ba
MCL gi
MCL ga na
kana ma phang ba ya ba
MCL ga kano ga mix tok sana gi ba agi thana gi kano do ama rise kano ba kano do ama lai do horizon tournament do duga usan na ba ko ne
Your team is banning.
Hay mình mấy đứa này thôi rồi sang được
sang bằng không em
confidence later tụi
ban
Yung kung di hay di cái team yate kung ki kana pa pa
team yai cái nữa
इधर भी थोड़ा ध्यान देना इधर कहा हाँ मनु 11 power
ini cái nó cái con cái team được rồi khơi nó cái nhóm ra rồi team.
Your team is banning. The enemy is banning.
Kakak lawan
Lain na si Dan niya King Kong. Sakat ikakulan ro King Kong da.
Kaso ka ko idili.
Sigma force ka tong sul le ke soft to aga.
Lu ka to sul sa to si seper bien tong kang un.
Agan ti undok sango.
Enemy is picking.
Lagi tinggi bos am hawa.
May the blood of my enemies flow from my spear.
Ya mana dia mana.
My tail's been itching for a real fight.
So to. Busco yo diesel un deu kala wali.
Che bro ai kali tarong pai.
Kali ta kan ta pai kan.
Cứ cái đấy, còn rong server biến tấu chứ đâu. 오늘 PS 팀 야대 가이나. 세 미사오는 가이즈 답토도도 미미 opinion 이게. 하이잖아. 그럼 뭐 라와이 마사는 하이도 뭐 가이즈. 도. Boys que droga boda boy.
What we know what the back of the drum. Saboti.
M6 to Onyx PSR su MSC da di pumme che la che to one. Ai moi play pa na boyang hote da bro. Che la na sana ga mi su mi moi team na space pi bani da. Game jan lui da bro. Yam lui. Sigi MRO se mi diamond lising tara phang nei guys ko ju phang na sana jen tak ai diamond do phang ba diamond lising manga ki we tok to
ai manga nga hapsun jage
Mr. Grim no pa pai trop do ma ju sana ba mi na ga
Mr. Grim masuk pemasang yung no
ai di kana no gai thu ji sin ba de ma
Your team is picking.
I fear no kraken, for I am the invincible Lancelot.
Let's play together.
Buskogi so na han noi bo na watch party toy du di
More than a weapon.
kana ga taw da no ba jaw ne ya noi team ji tin tha de taw da jo tha ja ba tham ma ga ya ni
Koi team au sarai ho bone
do practice down ni kos
Aditya oi ta le
la fu ka bi na thon ngin ne ka bi thon tre
Para hôm nay sẽ khai được gì thế?
Thì anh nông à nhé.
Sige cái mỗi sinh gì post untuk cái này cô.
Repair the thado sing.
Pinging
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them.
Why server that's skill di kya lego hoy the.
Ya ni san ya. Delhi mal ci poch. Mitta ka nam lak pi da moi kam kai da ro ge.
Visita top to le re. Ha.
Buzalo za busko sangal le.
Yeng sang de.
Buzan je ke la sang. This fire na tro. No kapan. Auto mo la.
No one has the power to control the seas except for me.
Koi san za le. EXP game za. Oh, mà thức rồi. Oh.
Bắt Mai inspire này hấp thụ rồi nào. Tiếng không nào. Visit tàu lên nó tàu rồi.
Nuai thì sao nó nuai thì.
Nó không biết bảo mà sai sai.
Che kusan ji kem yao de. Tapi komito.
Tangalo, tangalo.
Lawan. Tapi kumit.
Oh, they level for you on this.
Kau minta tahu ni. Yang pinggan lu, kau sudah kanang lu, okay. Boleh deh.
Tahu.
너무 딜라오더나 아직 미시다 보여래 아이디 너무 실례.
Alti yao de koy usko. Pujala jala, pujala jala.
BBC tu kingkara dah pun ya, kan handi. Kan bukan letih.
No ko pira kira, palano, ecien pira ke, musko se.
The ocean waves are so soothing.
Amma je sa re he.
무산술로 내파잖아.
Todo mundo.
무산시계다.
Le namje la makana mamo la kana.
Takkan kata dia.
Ai kage mata to ai kage no makana.
Praise me, and you shall receive my
Alti di hangi na, yao to ba.
stop
야우들.
and listen to my graceful
Why,
songs.
Your team destroyed the turret.
Ani ya ga dro sil yao mi.
This ko tap te
No one has the power to control the seas, except for me.
Start the outer go. Kaç lay le gila.
Kasi nagtiyaw doon.
Alti man na mi ni panhan ba guys. Uziki pote.
Wow.
Alti man na mi ni Nepal ba. Adusu alti ani pokai be tapta.
Ai tau ke. Total. Ai tau ke. Total.
Stop and listen to my graceful songs.
Ismoy ko san dito. 280 ms lo jigido moy ko san.
Todo ay pa halar. Ang tawor. Ang tabi.
Ang mahakad lo kayo.
Waves are so soothing.
Tangalo. Paso nito. Ko da lake.
Lo ay halle ko.
Nung liet nung su di he bro. TLP sa ye to wi kai jeli. Trophy en bolo idra ra. Hoji tarong gi ni bro. Ado ai di la ai game ho jale me maro taw se. Taw de wa ti taw le.
Ai zone to begin mo.
Pha sai he kai sia mung jale minister.
Spider may kay bit.
Team destroyed a turret.
남만해요.
Kaya ka to kan.
Are you suffocating?
Maya tin kolo.
Is there a more beautiful queen than me? Killing spree. An
Uçacağım uçacağım. Entró. Dámelo.
Yaudre cái này yaudre nó mà.
DS mark tới anh.
Mình cái xiềng đó mà mỗi cái nó mỗi càng vui. Thu rồi quên rồi.
Anh thì mình sát lấy đấy mình nhận đó.
Sumai nó kêu được sao rồi cái đó diamond phong đối chứ. Kìa.
Sao tí quá gì?
India ring we over there. Adoga India ring da. India ring chala pa mo.
Mana season nama.
16 season lo ram dai da ne da.
Oh, hantak season gini ba? Hantak season lo ram dai da ne ba?
Season nama chang mo ne ba?
Quit tàu cái ya rồi.
Yani.
MCL na te. Mi shin ba dum ya. Tàu cái đâu đâu cái nó cái đang
India cái cái
India cái nè thì cái nó top 60 rồi đó chứ India top tao cái đó India rank lấy nhiều chứ cái gì India cái top tao cái đó đó cái squad registration tao đến rồi đó team amada pull up yang mina de register tao ya tam ne
okay
mai nó tăng khát phải đi topไปเอาcái top tăng khát kiểu vậy
oh registration như nào
ada registration di squad sih mau ya ada top ya deh
Your team is banning.
Kapita yam hay kapita kau banu pi koi ram dong mal cover. Kamai khang no. Rasana jaw. Wale down.
Yam khang ne madu thup jang re. Thế là comment cái vậy. Reaper đâm ta lột lên nó là put to wire hả? To cái nó.
Lapudi ya ni alo tu na. Lapudi.
Nanti Reaper đâm sana có đâu hero này Lapudi itu cái nó mà hay chứ.
Ai mấy Lapudi cái đấy rồi. Bang ai han nam back tao này miss to am lấy tao này miss.
Lapudi thì mo MM 的中身不带 mobility 要的这种亏。
เราพูดสิ่งหน่วยว่าแต่มึงยาวหน่วยแต่แต่มึงยาวหน่วยแต่ว่าแต่มึงโดนข้องกันแต่โน้ตข้างรีวปวดท้องจะตายวันไหนจ๊ะตอนนั้นไอ้ previous ไปก็ previous นั่นแต่ก็แกอยู่จงไปบอกว่าไม่แต่มึงเลยแต่น่ะสิ่งหน่วยจุดละแต่สิ่งหน่วยจุดดุมขนาดว่าดุมยาวนี่พอเป็นเลยแต่น่ะดูปวดท้องรีวone trick one drill เราพูดยายให้เจ๊แกโน่ได้เดียวเอง
Your team is picking.
ไอ้ลาปูกินนงไงดีก็แกโน่น่านงไงแกโน่มาตั้งเลยนงไงทำไมบอฟลักถึงไงยี่ทางกับพวกอังกฤษก็ต้องหมด
เอาตายนี่กี่ดอก
first skill ก็ลังตัวคน
เรียนสุดท้ายเราก็รอค่อยได้เปลี่ยนแค่นั้นเนี่ยเรียนสุดท้ายเราก็รอค่อยได้เปลี่ยนRosta la skin zen zela lo buna pho bro ka mana phage kadita lo kadita is the best kan ju ka le hoje meta zo hai
Test Alpha is online.
Em saben zo la ka dore January dai da
Demons, I shall be your eternal nightmare.
Audi, kano pa kero, Baxia, oh, I enjoy it.
I don't know Baxia. Yay.
I
no team is to number 1. Na try Pedrin by roar load ka to sira. Diba?
Don't get load.
Alpha da. Pedrin da.
To mai ku chen la chance na dia le.
See value.
Load by ni.
You sure?
April ni cái nó.
Ai no de zoi ge god ki sta pi le ngo de krita pi ra kari ta ju pi ra kadam ni munu kari no ne ai ta de xp da sin tok je xp ja ai ni da ma hai jana da bam taw ri
Kasi thano.
Ai jin da um yauri mai masa da ne koi mata sai Nixon lerm da Discord da kam kuri ga Tokyo ma ai Tokyo
Ngã lại à trên dây từ đĩa
Clean wow and to.
trên dây lên bàn nào không ai tầm né có thể tụi mai kì
Mana no Moscow mate Bruno pa clean no pha ta tha đấy
Mi esto koi pai no
se clean do wa ba lot ai nai
alo pa
bien
Sao tao kìa
tao có ai phải ta bài cái ta sẽ có papel quân
The enemy is banning.
You could have buy it for this chance.
Chết tiền lắm.
Drop ID standard account file.
Mi chi tiền cái sẽ làm chi tiền đâu mà nó
chi tiền drop.
Please ban a hero.
Party nó cái đồng hai này để phải như thế như vậy, hero của mình đó. Oh, Minister. Minister đấy.
Yeah, này có thứ.
Cái bên đầu tiên nó bro.
Rồi á.
Hai người đó.
Các bạn tạo luôn tàu.
No.
The enemy is picking.
Sân cái bên tàu à?
Cái nó mới ta ra là.
Mới đi leo đấy. Adu di bro season nama sana to seme war supo bo be adre me maro se
ya ID ticket pi bane ba
an ka to se ka to se mai da ka ba kam to ne ba mai da ta de mai da ka ga ya ba kam to ne
acha
lo to ga no
mai da manga ra ke no kan ka ba
enemy haira kanda ma haijina da bam kan tawri adu ne represent ne opponent ga haira ba haijana ra ro sijala ni tak dak dak pok sa sal ni tak dak dak jangal la ga season jalan adu gi haina bi am tawri opponent haira kanda ma haijana da bam
xem da bai tim ga na dan san na bi am tawri se ka dum khanna se
planning am lai ta ya roi ne repre ga haijina je
kan san ne jam ba tin ne on to ba am tawri
pass
yeng am taw se report
Solo lo pone un colega hago som yes उसको गया है उसको कोई टेक कर Angela lukani handa di mansana ore with fu punin markan China second pay na tro bro
Balir pa zia ram bazar si game se balir aluka pansa tadin da zuware aduga aluka to zuware
aluka ye kuri to ge droga alpha de mes ne
si pa pa open ne ba kan na chan ne
kanana
Nepal rambun Philip Tamang Munoi party tar
I am the udri kangu
Fagi ta bore
Reaper gi di class amani pitha loire phajana sanara da bane pot out paine thu da tai ne pot ngasi dinga na hekta to ngasi nga na to isi kena da team ne ai was party to rom baine MRO lotion ma rising di hai ta ba ngak ta chana ba du da hai ba moi no yausal la diamond phangi bro
ai ta ba hai yo hono first season de second season go horo ari me anu kana kana ne ABM na am lo gre fast gida second ana lo gre
push it up
ABM na low bagi da first kana ta mo second da ABM da live ABM ai
ya ai picado wa lung chang liu thu
nó lo quase que no va para ali
ai sar hala bala mu dalam ya ya kam da usna po hai ya ai picado Ayogi one manung.
Lockไปอ่ะ bro ลาดับ
Yeah,
The ocean waves so soothing.
ลูกตัวตรงตะกี้
ลูกกอดเลยบ้านจ้ะลูกกอดมาทั้งเล่มตรงวันเลย
No one has the power to control the seas except for me.
Đang tuồn tôi cái đầu này vậy ạ. Raju Chetri is Nepali na trong an. Nepali jing Nepali ne munu daw no.
Alpha cái gì quỷ cái quỷ phụ của anh này, tàu của nó.
Praise me. You shall receive my mercy.
Alti pa mo ini. Trông trở lấy rồi. Ủa, Philip tao màn kia pi để quay mình.
All these beautiful bodies.
Rose gold lapsala ni Angela kung kalo flash ang kakalo. Esme.
Nang siya ba hapat ang tawag?
Lu ba ka daw ba? Khu ang wanda yung lak kan yan kalau ini.
The power bro is on tadi.
Bahubali.
Ay loge. Pu.
Beautiful queen than me. No one has the power to control the
Tolong kang cengkel.
receive my mercy. No one has the power to control the sea except for me.
Ma ai ủ vậy nè, đang ngủ rồi mà. Guys, map se Bengal di Zohan su Bengal ma le ngarang moi home ma ne ma Bengal tu ne ni Tret la. Yeah, ngam girl did.
Hazır tutalım.
Suffocating. No one has the power to control the seas except for me.
Nepali maron da sai wa kai ta talle bro. Nepali maron kon de. Hay man da bai chai jara bro. Wa di wa zara ne. MSC cao cái nó ai dám nha bro. Yeah, okay. Solo.
Shield कर रही है
Male. Gram male juga. Nepal hey bro hai te bro. Final, let's go. Silver diamond sing tra phang ni. Neighborhood adagi atopa ka ke lakade no neighborhood lai re. Stage lai ri ba ka neighborhood bracket. Ai top ya oh tap to skin nam. Oh bro. Outlaw kang hu se one trick hero na yamba oina. Outlaw one trick is squad ne bro.
One trick are yellow yaw ne.
More than one trick kang hu. Easy oi malas no aite da. No aite. To di Nepal no pigi ko yaad ra boja.
Dia division da.
Amonu yaad ra para. So I have program like I think na tumma. Siga mo yung tay bro mangi dun. Nepal party to hoy.
Sab sara. Taza no line lo shenders.
Anjin tawan. Mi late ra hoga.
Ticket pivane ba adu ticket to lai ga nang pora su sana ya to ne ba. We couldn't give even chance pivane.
Mati malai maya garchu. Sathi de isa ye lyrics nei bada direction mai tinu bi yeng bata mai tinu pion yeng asra dum pa ra
The enemy is banning.
tumin lai ngang chai sa ni na
Please ban a hero. The enemy is banning.
Inzelado kano ko to la healing ga pura ga.
Your team is banning.
Wan ga toksal le horo kan ko. Jela to zara. Florin ni na hill jaw ine.
Sis akoi ni khang bagi bien ga jone akoi hero ak ga tro si. Koi pai ba. Kalia sida na mo ko tro ane ka ti ta tro ane. I love you hai ni bro khang bro. La puto re before ge. Imal. Hai lyrics ta I love you guy bo lyrics am yaw ko le yaw gon mane. Angang gi di children day no mita. Du hudi mahausa ni ke no bro. November 14. Serena tau se da. Serena tau zara. Tau se tau. Mr. Reaper.
I trust this will be worthy of my talents.
Yeah. In the lower world.
Good powder in the morning.
Lower na si pangin.
Light will fall prey to shadow.
Serena tau khai se ga da.
When you gaze into the stars,
The guardian angel of Northern Vale.
Come the way.
Bursko. Tatse. Freya ga to papa mo ta she thau ga da.
It is better to be feared than loved.
The enemy is banning.
If you cannot both.
Mumbai 1 trick kangu ko tau da.
Tau.
Your team is
Ya
banning.
to do.
Noi di yet ka da ba nungai da ba. Tokson.
Git namjal la phu da.
EXP ha sa lu ko.
Masi national x day ni nang gi thai ni gi mayam da comment ta hapsar ke ba hapsaro. Police you the man. You are the man.
The enemy is picking.
Kimi di tal le da bro. Rom da tal ya to lo. Fuck.
Sniper ready. Give me a target.
Your team is picking.
Digi pa dig. Ko control it lab ne menang bo.
Born with talent.
Ko control it na bai pa ne ba digi. Moi ko control.
When the body suffers,
The
the
enemy is
spirit
picking.
blooms.
Yeah.
Suzuki to ga ye ek su kor kisno ko ru ga no. Ori sanna na ga lo re.
Nang kan fa pa to gra. So ye pi sakya.
चलो अंदर पागे पैसा लगा रहे वो पास आपको ना रेट को 40 से ले आएगा ना तब लेंगे रेट को 40 से ले आवा
चीज़े मथंग का सैटरडे दा सान दे रावा
Friday ka Saturday si ani nominee manung da this stage am ka hoga da
अच्छा
ka be avne
ना क्या हमको एक सीजन सना
season si ahum chu ne season
तो अखोई रिंग से तो हंता का चार सीजन साइज
रिसे लाका ने season lo ai season 1 do di India top salam me da India division sa na pa da po hore
Busco de Aizol ne
Busco de Aizol da kuma le shinu ba
Ai khalima kano to wi na nahan ngon kano ma hajal me mo ni khang do Aizol moment ha
one in
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them. All troops deployed.
I hope you're up for a little competition.
Watch your step.
She's really perfect this time.
Does my new armor look okay? Not too shiny, I hope.
Sem 들어 무서움 sem 들어 너 sem 들어. 야.
Watch your step. That must have hurt.
Second skill. Let's go. Slowla. Later.
Franco đấm sân này mà. Ta làm thì biết không? Thì biết không?
My sister must be searching for me. Killing spree. Catch. Obey us.
Lâu đó. I am my health is about where you put.
To the star. Better not let my sister know. That must have hurt. Catch! Your team destroyed the turret. An enemy has been slain.
Man missed it.
We speak for the twin star. Killing spree. Killing spree.
Me or lumber. clunky ไว้ไปด้วยสกิลเนี่ยสกิลปั่นเลยนะวินเนอร์ที่โตเลยเฮ้ยตาวินเนอร์เหรอไอ้เชลนาจะรู้ไอ้เกมเมนเนี่ยท้ายเนี่ยเลยพี่อาจิวเด็ดอ่ะ
กูกันหรอ
ดูเร็วจ้าแล้วป่ะ
โอเคมั้งได้ก็เสมอเลยมวนเรื่องโคเลย
เอ๊ะแล้วก็มาอย่างนี้ง่ายแล้วงั้นตอนนี้ไม่ถูก
Agus alta urba.
Trigger tau reu tu industry do.
Second skill tao pat trong chân vì tao rồi.
Tao gì vậy?
Let's hunt for more. An enemy has been slain. Killing spree. Watch your step. My sister must be searching for me. An enemy has been slain.
Wow, block it off.
Sini song unih lawan.
Watch your step. I will tear them apart. Watch your step. Embrace the power of the twin stars. Catch! An ally has slain Lord. You are killing an enemy. You'll get used to this. An enemy has been slain. Submit to the void.
Kunin lab tharak khidro. Kunin lab se roi yang ki mo. Ma panta da.
Ya di torsi.
Ayo ni mo ngi. Diamond ni sing tara ka dai no. Thâu. Oren sanga mane. Philip tamang sa isa re horo.
The competition for everyone is here. MLBB Rising Open is free to enter and open to all. Each weekend, play MRO matches and win your brackets to earn great rewards and exclusive honorary titles. Level up to higher tier competition and get the chance to become a top player in your regional division and win lots of diamonds. Every time you win a bracket,
Provincial again. What the fuck was that?
They say the throne
Province
breeds solitude and coldness. But worry not. I have my.
That's it, guys. That's it. See this. It was a potag. Kaldi is God, bro. What's your opinion, bro? I 100% agree with your statement, Zen Vibes. He's the real God. Hanzelani Shinga Ginamana was the Kenom Highway at the Pat of Zainum Tawa. Lama Manila Munuze Cup Fugi.
Flowers bloom across the land.
We're in lab saying I go guys. Let's see 50-50 in talk by talk the back because I hang the top label and up. The PMW seeing by your guys. I ying feel bad for kill Rao. Yeah. No pyro. Nice try. But I can let it play T day. MSC series is really T them out. Do palette, bro. Team game, Nina. Mean, Henman, a car, my time. Bye bye. Thank you for watching till then, my part.